Uh. Self-made. Self-made.
Mute.
My nigga K. Fuck, go Knicks. Fuck, go Knicks. Fuck, go Knicks. Fuck, go Knicks. Go Knicks. Fuck.
So much money pulling up in a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal, you ain't leaving with no leftovers, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact, our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's stacked, change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract, for my own opinion, do you think we pointed on the act, call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game, never doubt us, the high quality remains the same, always gotta work, build content, frame by frame, try to go the other side, but main, this is self-made.
Self-made.
Texas, Louisiana, New York, taking over, making so much money, pulling up in a Range Rover.
Okay. Oh shit! I thought we were running it back. I thought Rob was about to start rapping.
Yeah.
Was good. Well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the Self-Made Pro YouTube channel. It's a Monday, and so it's time for another self-made session. It's your boy Ibu of Self-Made, and I'm joined by Big Boss AO. I'm joined by Rob. I'm joined by Chris O'Bread. And we have an exciting show for you guys tonight. We're going to be here, give or take, for about 2 hours talking the latest in a lot of different places. But we're going to be focusing on the aftermath of WrestleDream. That is in the books. Happened in St. Louis, Missouri 2 days ago. And a lot happened, man. Samoa Joe turned heel on Hangman Page. Darby Allin defeated John Moxley in an I Quit match. And the tag division was on display. So we'll talk about some of the big news and notes and matches coming out of the pay-per-view. We'll talk about the latest with the World Heavyweight Championship, what's happening with Seth Rollins' championship. You'll find out here on Self-Made. What's happening with Ilja Dragunov's championship, a championship that he won last Friday on SmackDown. Ilja Dragunov came back to WWE and on his first night back beat Sami Zayn clean and won the United States Championship. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about NBA opening week, which is this week. We'll talk about one of my favorite musicians, one of my favorite hip-hop artists, Tyler, the Creator. He's having a really, really bad time on Twitter. So we'll get into that and what's going on there and how we feel about that. And
you used to ghostwrite his tweets, right? I was like,
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Wait, hold on. There was a super chat goal just posted.
Oh no.
20 super chats in the next 30 minutes. Ibu will turn his cam on and twerk.
No.
Hey, man, if that's what the people want to see, y'all, you're contractually obligated to do it. By the way.
No, I'm not. But folks, we will also discuss the latest allegations of AI use in WWE creative. Dave Meltzer had a report about potential usage of AI in WWE writing, and Sean Rossap had a follow-up last night. So we'll talk about that, and maybe we might try to locate the culprit of some of these AI storylines. But folks, that's about all our topics today, and we're excited for all of them. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video.
Wait, hold on. First super chat out of 20 is already in. The homie Anjan, $2 super chat. Joe, watch your back and keep your eye open. Oh, man, we're definitely going to talk about that angle.
We are going to talk about that angle. Folks, send in your super chats, man. If you have any questions for us about literally anything, feel free to ask. Do what you want to do. If you have questions about what's going on with the world of wrestling, maybe some plans coming up, New Japan, AEW, WWE, whatever you want it to be, feel free to ask us. Go for it. We're open books. We're gonna get into your stuff, man. You guys drive the show just as much as we drive the show. It's your show. It's the community show. So get those super chats in. Like the video if you haven't liked it, and if you're not subscribed to Self-Made Pro, subscribe to Self-Made Pro. So with that said, I want to turn it over to the co-host of Loaf and Lecture, Chris O'Bread. 3 episodes in, heading towards the season finale. It's been a great season. The metrics are up. The ratings are up, Chris. The network is happy with how the show has been performing. How are you feeling today on Monday?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank all the fans because every episode has gained viewers every time, and I've had like a lot of. It's probably the funnest podcast I've done since the original days on Purist. So I just want to thank Boo Schneider for giving us the opportunity, giving us the script, letting us do our thing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Boo Schneider.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
As in relation to infamous show creator Dan Snyder?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if they're related, but that's just what he told me to call him backstage.
Oh, Ibu, what the fuck you got going on, son?
You know, it's funny. I nodded along and I thought about it. I'm like, wait, is he talking about me? First of all, I got no relation to Dan Schneider. I'm not related to Dan Schneider or no Schneiders. I got nothing to do with that. I just produce. You feel me? I got nothing to do with nobody's feet and none of that weird shit that nigga had going on.
Well, that's not true.
So let's relax.
Niggas in the chat calling me Tobu.
If you remember that tweet.
Mods, handle in Kevin's world, mods.
Mods are not handling in Kevin's world.
Handling Kevin's world.
Hold on, I'm about to search Ibu's Twitter and see if he ever said some freaky style shit about feet. Let me see.
It's funny. Chris is calling me Boo Schneider.
Get off Crystal's dick. Get off Crystal's dick. I can't.
No. The tweet. I remember the tweet. There was a tweet that said, "Shut the fuck up and take this foot job, nigga."
What? Oh yeah, he tweeted it.
on some nut shit.
That's not
And he
true.
quote tweeted it. Now
thought he
a
tweeted that.
random nigga replied. A random nigga replied to him about some white toad. I don't know who said that, but that you're weird for saying that.
Yo,
But
this isn't even true.
nonetheless.
This ain't even true.
You did, bro. I remember that shit. There was a tweet that a woman tweeted, "Shut the fuck up and take this foot job, nigga." And you quote tweeted, and you was like, or some freaked out shit.
Exactly, he did. He did.
Bro. Come on, man. Come on. Niggas is just making shit up now, bro.
Like,
40,000 followers, by the way, and that's the shit you putting out there. You're disgusting, God.
Self-Made Sessions is underway, folks. Get your super chats in. When we read your super chats, we're going to engage you to create content, answer your questions. Feel free to ask us about anything. Give us your opinions on WrestleDream. Give us your opinions on Ilja's return. Give us your opinions on NFL Sunday, Tyler the Creator, whatever else you'd like to give us your opinions on. The NBA opening week this week, tomorrow it begins. So whatever you guys want to get your get off your chest, feel free to
The
do
super chats are already flying in, man. We have 7 out of the 20 needed for Ebu to turn that cam on and work his magic, bro. So
There's no magic, and I'm not doing that. Rob, how you feeling today? Rob?
Yo, the Rob just is
Rob frozen?
yo, is
Hello?
Rob is Rob all right?
Yo, look at Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her.
Wait, I know what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. Yo, I just ordered a pepperoni pizza, yo. Oh shit, Rob back. Let's go. The pizza revived him. The pizza revived him. Nah, get back here, bitch ass nigga.
What's good, Rob?
Came back. Yo, you know
That nigga said pepperoni tensei, and this nigga.
Yo, I said pepperoni one time and Rob popped out like the fucking boogeyman. So y'all seeing this shit? Y'all seeing this?
But y'all done. Y'all finished or y'all done?
So how you feeling, bro? What's going on, man?
Exactly. My dad said we got Chris's internet right now, so that's why my shit was kind of
weird.
tripping, and I kind of dipped out. But listen, bro, it's yo. Listen, let me tell y'all something, bro.
What you about to
We
tell
all
us?
make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and sometimes, you know, in those mistakes, we learn to grow and we learn to repent. We learn to be better. And that's what I
This
did. I
nigga-
learned to be better.
Yo, eating 8
This nigga on his
slices of
Hannah
pizza.
Montana shit. He said,
Yeah,
everybody
why
needs
is
to
this-
dance for
Why
everybody has
is
bad
this
days.
nigga? Why is this nigga that said he was Muslim and doing Ramadan and posted himself eating a pork sausage talking to me?
It wasn't pork first. Second of all,
Why
Rob,
is this nigga that said he was doing Ramadan and then posted himself eating a pulled pork sandwich talking to me? Why is Mr. RCW talking to me?
Oh shit. Yo, get them niggas. Get them niggas. Unlike me, though.
wait, hold on.
I'm sin free.
What's up, too?
No. Don't bring me in this, bro. Come on, son. You dick riding.
In a second. Listen.
Wait, what?
Yo, this nigga's scared of his big bro.
And I read the entire hadith, and I didn't see one thing about an RCW.
Oh shit.
Boggles my mind.
I don't know what
True.
you're talking about.
Oh shit.
But I want to let everybody know this.
As a matter of fact, Mr. RCW, as it says on the screen.
Yo, hold on. What did you say
Yo.
RCW?
What does RCW mean, AO and Rob? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh my god. Chad, what y'all think RCW mean?
All right, bro.
No one's gonna get it, which is the hilarious thing. But hey, we love who you love.
Just knowing the day of judgment comes, Allah will not take mercy on Ibu's soul.
Yo, chat. If you want to live tweet this show and give us your takes, your opinions,
No, they do. You keep saying this, bro. You have not DM'd me. There's nothing in my DMs, bro. Oh, never mind. I just seen it. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, hold on. Hold on.
No, please.
Yo, hold on. I got something for you.
Yo.
I got something for you.
Please.
I got
There.
Yo, what my nigga Dre say? Self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact. Yeah. Shout out to everyone who joined up today. We got how many live viewers we got, Ibu?
Well, right now we're at 541 live viewers.
Yo,
And we just
what is this?
Yo,
all right,
yo,
Yo.
how, Ibu, where is this picture of you from?
What
yo,
is this?
yo, what?
Boo
Yo,
Schneider.
what is this, bro?
Yo,
It's Boo Schneider.
This is keeping it, this is keeping it G for niggas. This is what we doing.
Son,
yo.
Is this really
You've been caught, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
this what we got going on, bro?
We're doing our thing.
Yeah, we doing our thing.
Nevertheless, folks, if you want to live tweet this, folks, hashtag selfmadepw. This nigga K put self-made sessions. You know that's too long for niggas to type out, bro.
Yeah.
Hashtag self-made sessions if you'd like to live tweet this show, a show that is off to an insane start. I saw niggas in the chat getting on my dick over the Giants. We're not discussing that on the show, so you don't even gotta worry about that.
No.
That's a true thing, little nigga. That's a true thing, little nigga.
Whatever. Let's get these super chats on. Actually, no, I forgot to ask you, Ao. How are you doing today?
Good. Oh my god, what a fucking day, bro. Yo, for the love of the game, right? Because I was only gonna stay up till 12 yesterday, right? I was only gonna stay up till 12. I was up at 6, my nigga. I stayed and I potted with you niggas in Discord till 1:30, bro. I slept like 4 hours. I was up at 6, working my ass off. And then I went to the gym.
Let's get thank you, AO, in the chat.
Went to the gym, my nigga.
Work?
Two scoops of pre-workout. My stomach was doing Phoenix splashes. I was texting Mook, bro. I was doing heavy ass bench day. I was texting Mookie, Big Draco. I'm like, son, I'm about to shit myself on this bench, bro. But niggas grinded that shit out. Niggas was going crazy. Shout out to the self-made soldiers. Niggas was having a good day, bro. Niggas was having a good day, and now we hold on.
What happened?
We hit the goal. We turned that camera on.
No.
Oh wait, no, we haven't hit it yet. Hold on.
Fuck this.
It's coming soon, though. It's coming soon.
I never agreed to work on camera.
I don't know,
bro. Niggas ain't asked you what you agreed to and what you ain't agreed to. I can't.
Fuck this and fuck you. How about that?
Oh shit.
Let's get these super.
Nah, but no funny shit. Last night was awesome in Discord. We watched amazing matches. We watched Stone Cold versus Benny on SmackDown. We watched what else we watched?
Shield versus Raw roster.
Yo, Shield versus Raw roster, son. Yo, Roman was going crazy. And Mox was going crazy. And then Danielson was going crazy. Yo, Titus Young was putting numbers on the board.
What about
niggas was doing the Usos was doing their thing.
Ziggler.
Oh wait, it's Dolph Ziggler. Smoked the nigga with a zigzag. And that's about it, bro. That's about it.
What about Seth?
Wait, hold on. Slow down. Come on. Slow down.
Yeah, I know Seth was dribbling the ball. You know,
Daisuke Sekimoto versus Kota Ibushi was god.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, looking back, that Yuta Mox match is incredible.
Yeah. We watched Yuta Mox, Rampage, the one that the famous one. Y'all know the match.
Yeah, Brody and Dark Order versus Elite and FTR. That was great.
That was fucking awesome.
It was a great night.
So it was a great night of match Rex. But let's get into these super chats. Homie Anjan, we saw that already. We're gonna get to that. Top Rope Bozo, $2 super chat. Gotta play a full 60 minutes. Broncos emoji. Yo, how does it feel to just get gamed by Bo Nix, nigga? Like Bo Nix just doing whatever he wants with you.
John Flakes, $2 super chat. Shout out my bread soldier. When I see Claudio throw that boy, oh my god. Yo, I think that spot was like maybe the scariest I've ever been for Darby. Not the spot itself, but after that nigga was so limp, I was like, is this nigga actually knocked out? He was mad limp, bro. What do you mean pause? How was that pause?
What you mean that nigga was limp?
He said that boy was limp.
His body was limp.
What you got going on, bro?
Yo, I watched the spot.
That's the problem.
I watched the spot.
Feel right, bro.
What are y'all talking about? Like,
y'all just saying, bro. Like,
oh, bro. Like,
niggas just saying, bro. What you like? Hey, bro, that nigga was limp. Salute to you for peeping.
Y'all weren't gonna say shit if AO didn't say anything. Talking about
son. Salute to you for peeping his limpness, bro. Son, that's what's up, man.
All right.
Chat a bunch of AO dick riders, bro.
Chat minding their business, by the way, and you niggas is on they dick. You niggas is on they dick. Black Yakuza. Go ahead, Rob.
Black Yakuza 94, $2. The tag division is back, and that is true.
Oh,
The tag
Let's
division
park it right here.
AEW is
Let's
back.
park it right here. Let's park it right here. It's time for a conversation. This is where we need like a sound effect, like a dum dum dum. Because brothers. Oh, let's go. Let's do it one more time. Time after this, folks. It's time for a conversation.
What's the conversation?
Yeah, but
Ayo, last night we had FTR versus Jet Speed. Last night we had the Young Bucks versus the Jurassic Express. Last night we had Bro Dito versus Takeshita and Okada. In one pay-per-view, we had 3 great tag matches. And, you know,
Just from five amazing tag teams.
six,
Just five awesome tag teams.
Name them.
Oh my God! Well, what Jet Speed,
1,
the Young Bucks,
2,
Jurassic Express.
3.
What do we even call? What do we? The Rain Alphas, the Alpha Makers,
Oh, bro.
Alpha make.
Okay.
Bro Dido.
Okay. What about FTR, bro?
Huh?
Folks, this division is back. And you want to know why they're back? Because of a tag tournament that happened coming out of All In.
Oh, bro. Oh, brother. So no. This nigga was about to come on here and lie. And give all the credit to. Oh my God. Even choose your words wisely, bro. What are you about to say?
The tag tournament was a great vehicle, and the Young Bucks here have had a great year. FTR have had a great year.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Jet Speed has been terrific, and Bro Dito has been like the story of AEW's 2025.
Wait. So you said the Young Bucks had a great year.
Yeah.
And FTR had a great year.
Yes.
So you use the same 2 words to describe both of their years?
110%.
So would you like to go match for match right now?
ooh.
Bucks versus FTR 2025. Would you like to do that?
Okay, pull up cage match, nigga. Okay.
I don't gotta pull up cage match, my nigga. I know the Bucks match off the top of my head, nigga, because I was there watching it. Cock in hand. While that shit was engraved in my brain, nigga. I don't gotta pull up cage match and be like, I'm like you and be like, oh, that match on June 22nd actually popped to me when they were the Workhorsemen.
Whose voice is that? Who is that?
That's you.
That's what you think you sound like in your head.
That's not how I sound. Anyway,
That's what you think you sound like when you was cosplaying as a British nigga when you joined the IWC.
I've never.
Yo, how was he tweeting, yo? What words was he tweeting, yo?
That
was
nigga
talking about some fucking A.
That nigga was talking about some. That angle was absolute rubbish. Pure poppycock.
I have never.
Nigga, who the fuck talks like that in Harlem? What the fuck?
If you can find me using the phrase poppycock, I'm cash apping you $50 right now.
You deleted the tweets.
Anyways, the division right now, chat, is back, and it was not back earlier this year. In fact, there was a point this year where the division felt mad crazy. And right now, 3 great matches on one show from the same division. I think, AO, you know, when Ospreay and Swerve were healthy, it made sense to do the All-Star 8-mans and 10-mans. But right now, I think let's get back to serious 2v2s because the division is locked and loaded, bro. Like Bro Dito, FTR, Jet Speed, bro. And listen, as somebody that's been very critical of Jack Perry for good fucking reason, because he was terrible last year. No, he was objectively terrible last year.
It was pretty good.
He was critical.
But you know,
you said that nigga should stop wrestling.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You told him he should retire.
I did. Now my point is, what he showed on Saturday was basically that, like, yo, I was doing that on purpose, chat, because like you're watching him and he's just back to being Jungle Boy, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? And I think the truth of the matter is, this is just the role he's meant to be in, as the exciting Energizer Bunny in the Jurassic Express. He was great last on Saturday, and the Bucks are great, and Luchasaurus. I mean, shit, he was the same Luchasaurus we've seen. It was legit like earned AEW nostalgia, and they had an excellent match. I was in love with the tag stuff on the pay-per-view. And in my opinion, that was the highlight of WrestleDream as a show. Like my big takeaway coming out of the event was, AEW's tag division is back. So, niggas can rank which match they thought was better than the other one, but I thought all three were fucking great and they helped the show a ton. And I'm very happy with where things are. Rob, what did you think of the tag wrestling at WrestleDream?
I thought the tag wrestling that we got on WrestleDream is like the standard of what the tag division should have been for the last 2 years. And
yes.
I feel like a lot of the drop off that we've had in the last 2 years was really unnecessary, considering that these teams within the company for years at this point, and they should have been doing this forever. And we got a completely makeshift team out of Okada and Takeshita. Just felt like they have been tagging for years, and
right?
Like because Brodito are that good, I feel like they could lead the tag division for a couple more months if they really, really wanted to.
It was a big win for them. I said it to you on the Discord. Either Brodito is going to lose and they split because Brody turns, or with how the story that they were telling where Bandito was like losing matches and shit, and he was like insecure about being the weak link, they could have done a finish where he was going to pin Okada, and he did it, which was very gutsy because Okada's very protected and he got that big win. And now we're going to get to see him on this week's Dynamite face Okada for the Continental belt. So that's going to be, the Unified belt is what it's called now. But that's going to be very, very interesting. I don't think he wins on TV. I highly doubt it.
No, he's not on TV.
Right. But very, very gutsy thing to book. Chris, we saw 6 tag teams bust their fucking ass on the show.
Whoa, 5.
Is there any AEW tag team on the top of your head that you think could easily also contribute and get in the mix of what these niggas got going on?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, a team like, listen, I know, Blue Sky, I think the Hurt Syndicate, their recent work in the Trios division has been, like, with the demand has been awesome stuff. It's been some of my favorite stuff in AEW. Maybe my favorite stuff going into WrestleDream. If they're willing to, which I think they are, they're willing to, they showed it with the demand. They lost to Gates of Agony. I also think Gates of Agony can probably contribute a lot to this division. I would love to see a Hurt Syndicate versus a Jurassic Express or versus the Young Bucks. That would be an awesome match. The Bucks would sell and flip and do all that crazy shit.
But with the Hurt Syndicate back, because they don't want to sell for 150-pound wrestlers.
I also think that what's some of the guys' names? I want to say Paragon slash Rod Dragon. Yeah, I want to say Paragon slash Rob Dragon, but I don't know. They're in the conglomeration, and I feel like they got their own shit going on down there in Collision. So,
nah, Chris. No, you're right, Chris. Bro, honestly, literally, fuck the conglomeration. Someone needs to slap Kyle O'Reilly and be like, bro, we love you, Kyle. You're not funny.
Kyle, when was the last time you won a belt, nigga? When was the last time you held gold in your hand, nigga?
Brother, you are
Kyle's pretty funny. I
think he's funny.
I'd much rather to see him kick ass. And him and Roddy just buckling down and getting right with these dudes. I'm into that. I'm into that for sure. Ayo, do you have any hope for the Hook Eddie Kingston tag team in this division?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, you said who?
Hook and Eddie Kingston.
Son. This shit, yo, niggas were so mad. Niggas were so mad when they were like, yo, what do you mean Eddie Kingston's not coming back and working Mox? Bro, if Mox wanted Eddie to come back and work him, they would have worked each other, bro. There's not any universe where Eddie Kingston's cleared and John Moxley goes to Tony Khan's office and was like, all right, great. Eddie's cleared. This is what I was thinking, Tony. And TK's like, no, we're not doing that. Actually, he has to tag with Hook, and he has to work Frat House on the pre-show. God bless Eddie. He had a terrible, terrible, terrible injury. He said something was going on with his insurance. That's why he couldn't rehab for the first 3 months or whatever, and that like delayed his return. But obviously, he's not in a place where he could be in like big feuds and big featured matches and everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why they see that and they're like, yo, all right, great. So we're going to put you in a tag team to protect you. But the nigga who you're tagging with can't wrestle, bro. Like, we're on year 6 of Hook, 5 of Hook. We saw him in the pandemic, so 2020. 1 year 5 of Hook, bro. That nigga is not any better, son. And I'm not burying him because I don't like him. I fucking love Taz, bro. I fucking love Taz. I wish his son was a demon. I wish his son was a demon. He's not, bro. He's not.
It's
so
Eddie Kingston, I think right now is not in great form. And he also comes off like he doesn't really care about anything.
Yeah, so it's just like, bro, like just so when it's over with your promos. But he's doing like this gimmick where he's just like, well, actually, I know I'm one of the best promos in the business. You know I'm one of the best promos in the business. I actually refuse to cut a promo right now. And it's like when Okada was like trolling after he dropped the belt and was not hitting the Rainmaker and was just like, it come with money clip. I was just like, yo, bro, like what the fuck, son? Like, so it's like, bro, like I love Eddie. I'm glad to see him back, bro. But like, hey, man, like,
I don't know, man. I want him. I just don't understand throwing Hook with him, and I just wish they maximized his.
What would be a better alternative? Oh, Ortiz, bro. Give him Ortiz. So actually fucking work.
I was about to say, bro, why is Ortiz just, bro, fucking
it's a brawler tag team easily.
Bro, I think Mookie said he was at Ortiz was working at like a one of the Beyond shows. He was just
Rob, he's cleared.
Ortiz has been cleared since like June, July.
Fine, he's fine.
Bro. Like I don't get that. And I was about to. What I was trying to say before my internet took me out was, we got to stop allowing wrestlers who've been wrestling 5 or 6 years. It's been 5 or 6 years, bro. If they're still bad, it's not. Oh, they still have time to get better. Nigga, it's been 6 years. They're bad. They're bad. They're bad.
And I don't mean that maliciously, Taz. Please don't yell at me in my DMs. Like it is what it is.
What the
fuck? Folks, coming up later, we have a concrete update on Seth Rollins and the status of his championship. I can tell you guys what's going to happen with that championship and when the next phase of that championship will be decided. That is coming up. We will also talk about Ilja Dragunov, his return, what went into that return, the decision to put the World Heavyweight Championship on him, what I have personally heard about
U.S. title.
What'd I say?
World Heavyweight.
Oh, sorry. U.S. Championship. What went into the decision, why it was done the way it was done, what I've heard about it. And beyond that, so much more. We'll talk some NBA. We'll talk some Tyler, the Creator. We'll answer your super chats. Let's get to the next one right now.
Hold on. I don't mean to stunt, man, but Dragunov jumped over the I'm him, man. I don't know. I didn't know how to rhyme, but damn, Mello. We gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Take that down, kid.
Wait,
also, last thing on the tag division, Free Private Party, bro. Let them fucking wrestle, my nigga.
Yeah,
they want to be in AEW. AEW fans want to watch them. Bring them back. Anyway, vernacular $5 super chat. Traveled this last week and listened to Mox's audiobook. Cool background before his match with Darby. Man is sick. St. Louis banning blades is #woke. Bro, how did nobody know the Missouri Athletic Commission doesn't allow blading? Like, obviously AEW knew, but like, how did no fans like know this? I'm like, I thought you niggas is like supposed to be like on top of shit like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, I'm gonna be honest though. The lack of blood didn't really affect the show for me, to be honest with you. I wasn't like, damn, this needs like well, the main event could have used blood, obviously.
The only spot where I was like, son, blood would be so fucking awesome here. Imagine if Darby was like gushing blood when they did that fish tank spot, and the whole tank is fucking red with Darby's blood, son.
Okay, that's awesome.
Imagine that visual.
That would be
awesome.
Demonic.
Yeah. Ish 199. Y'all think y'all could talk about Andrade's plans? This is what I would say, because I actually have some on this, but I want to say up front, first and foremost, when it comes to this situation in this story, I immediately defer to Sean Ross Sapp and Dave Meltzer, because they've been on top of this whole situation and they've done great reporting about it, about the current nature of WWE's contracts and everything in between. And just to catch everybody up, WWE and AEW are in a legal situation because Andrade can't appear on the show. He's been removed immediately because he's technically still under WWE contract. He's under a 90-day no-compete. Allegedly, Andrade was unaware that he was under this no-compete. WWE informed him. He had to pull out of all of his indie dates and pull out of his AEW appearances. So he's been taken away from all the shows that he's been on. And right now, what's happening is it has been put out there that potentially he could be facing up to a 1-year penalty for breaching his contract and breaching his no compete. It has been noted by many outlets, including Fightful and BJ Bethel and other people, that this would not hold up in court if challenged in court. And, it was also reported that Andrade's in very good spirits and he's not, tripping about any of this, and he has a good lawyer. I spoke to somebody in AEW about the situation, AO, and what they told me was this.
Yo, stop DMing me.
No, what they said to me was something to the effect of Andrade does have great lawyers, which is what Sean heard, but they don't want a situation where this gets litigated and it's in court longer than it would have been if they just kind of waited this out. So that would indicate to me that within AEW, they think they could just wait and make this be a 30 to 90 day thing and they'll be straight. So I don't know about the 1 year thing. I don't know if if WWE is going to be serious about that and actually pursue that as enforcing that. Because again, that wouldn't hold up in court. So I don't know this for sure, but the way they were talking to me, AEW, the way they're talking to me, I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, yo, fuck the court thing, just sit out for whatever it is, the 90 days, we'll bring you back. And they'll, hopefully they'll leave us the fuck alone. So if that is the case, that's obviously also not ideal and very annoying, but it is what it is. What I'll turn to you and ask AO is, do you think Andrade sincerely was aware he was under a 90-day when he went to AEW?
No.
You think he genuinely just didn't think he was under one?
Bro, no, bro. Like, AEW's not just gonna take his fucking word for it, bro. Like, right. Clearly they like, I don't know. It's a weird situation, but bro, like, I don't know. It's a weird situation. But what I do want to clear up is I saw a lot of confusion when like there was like a salacious like headline out there. Andrade no longer with AEW, and like all these drones are like twerking and like, oh my god, Demon's coming back to the Fed. No, bro. It's common sense. You it's just common sense. You don't need any type of schooling or degrees to understand that if Andrade is still under contract with WWE, he cannot be signed to AEW. All right. So whenever that legal situation is cleared up, he's gonna be all elite, and you're gonna see him in CMLL. He's not going back to SmackDown, bro. Like, it's just not happening.
And until then, AEW just has to cover themselves. He's not under their contract, and everybody's been instructed, don't mention him, don't say anything about him. He doesn't exist until he's allowed to, basically. And that's the thing. Like, look, for Andrade's reputation of being like the renegade and all this stuff, I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't say, I don't give a fuck about no compete. I'm gonna just do what I want. Because it's like, why would you want to get yourself tied up in a situation with WWE legally? Like, why would you want that? But hopefully, this clears up sooner rather than later. Chris, if and when Andrade is able to come back, would you just pick right back up with Kenny, or would you just do some different shit with him?
Depending on what Kenny is at that time, yeah, I would just pick right back up with Kenny. If not, if Kenny's doing something else and you want him to do something, I'm guessing Kyle Fletcher's the full gear match with Kenny, vice versa. I would just have him do his thing in the Don Callis family, work, and then do CMLL. I'm excited for him in AEW, obviously. Hopefully he can be back by C2 season. That'd be awesome. But
that'd be amazing.
I can't wait for him in CMLL. I haven't been like the biggest CMLL guy this year. I think it's still like top 3 promotion, but it's not like it was last year and the year before that when I was first getting into it, when you first showed me it and stuff. So I want to see him mix it up with Dorada and Mystico and Templario, all those guys. So yeah, I mean, hopefully it's just his 90 days. I can wait 90 days. If it's a year, that's unethical as shit. That's unethical as shit.
And of course, and
that won't stand, bro. They'll take it to court and they'll get it thrown out. Yeah, because, especially since he's not getting paid, bro. Bro, judges hate non-competes, bro. Like even the more conservative judges hate non-competes. Liberal judges hate non-competes. They don't like people being told that they can't work. And if you fight it, the courts will take your side.
Yes.
Especially since he's not getting paid, bro. Like,
right.
WWE tried to do the same thing to Brock like 20 years ago. And the courts were like, absolutely not. Like,
right. Absolutely. And AO, the impression I get from when I was talking to people is basically they're on some like, bro, that 1 year thing isn't happening. But if they really, really just want to be stupid and annoying and try to enforce that, we'll just take it to court. But we're trying to avoid taking it to court and just hope that they're not going to be that dumb about this. So again, hopefully this gets resolved in the 90. and we get to see Andrade soon. So Ish,
Wait, hold on.
What's
A
up?
new super chat goal. 20 super chats and AO will fire Ibu live on air for being a scammer. Hey, if that's what the people want to see, bro, I got y'all. Ibu did scam y'all. So
Fuck out of here.
Ibu did scam y'all.
Take the next super chat.
All right, go Birds XTL $5. Happy Monday to you all. I can't wait for the Eagles to give the Giants that Kelly Green beat.
Oh my God.
And next Sunday.
I really don't want to talk about the Giants.
No,
We should be 4-3, and a lot of people are blaming Brian Daboll, but the actual truth is our defensive coordinator needs to.
No, let's blame that shitter Jackson Dart.
All right, bro. That nigga's out like
how many points he scored in the fourth quarter, Ebo?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Damn, Scatterboo, I got a challenge for you, nigga. If you can one run of 20 yards, I will donate to what cause you want to,
bro. Are you niggas? Yo, see, this is the problem with Rage Bait. I was actually about to like engage.
Yo, Scatterboo sucks, bro. How many yards per carry that nigga average, son?
Yo.
Meet
God damn,
man. Meet
damn,
top man.
That nigga,
he gonna get you that 3. He gonna get you those 3 yards, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that nigga had one good game, and everybody was like,
Meet goal line, man.
Meanwhile, Jackson Dart, too busy mourning Charlie Kirk's dead ass to fucking Why he throwing those fourth quarter picks, Ibu? Why was he on Instagram mourning Charlie Kirk, Ibu? Why was he doing all that?
Why was he doing that? Listen, a lot of players on the Saints we're pretty bad this year, but I didn't see any of them doing it.
All I know is this.
Wow.
We should be 4-3. Our Giants offense has not been this good in genuinely 10 years. And
why couldn't y'all put up no points in the fourth quarter?
We did put up points in the fourth quarter. We had 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Listen, we got blown out yesterday.
Our kicker was fucking terrible, missing extra points and shit like that. We gave up a 19-0 lead in the fourth. We had a big time lead with 5 minutes to go and with 30 seconds to go, up by 2 points, missed the extra point, and they went all the way down the field. And what happened. But I don't want to talk about that. We should be 4-3. The Giants could easily be a wild card contender with a couple different adjustments, but this coaching staff is not doing right by the talent. So it is what it is. Thank you, Go Birds.
Wait, hold on. What's this right here? Giants Jackson Dart condemns Charlie Kirk shooting. "Quote unquote, pray for our country, man." Yo, wait, hold on.
Interesting.
Hold on, man.
Very interesting take there. Also,
this is disgusting and sad. Thoughts, Evu?
Thank you, Go Birds.
Evu thoughts on what I just put on the.
Evu, what you was doing in the Ole Miss locker room?
Thank you.
What Jackson Dart was doing at Ole Miss, Evu?
Hey, y'all know how Ole Miss get down.
We give an update on Seth Rollins' status. What happens tonight with Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Championship, and the next big step for Seth?
Wait, hold on. This nigga from Utah. I know he a Mormon. Yeah.
We will also have an update on Ilja Dragunov.
He hates niggas.
The decision. And so much more. We will talk Tyler the Creator. We'll talk AI and WWE Creative or not.
Wait, hold on. I'm on Dart's Wikipedia. Dart was raised as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. You know what that means, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know it's a Mormon church, right, Ibu?
Oh my God, that's super Mormon.
Do you know what Mormons think of black people, Ibu?
Shout out to everybody that.
Do you know that Mormons think black people are? Do you know Mormons think our skin is like this because we're demons? That's a shoot, by the way. Google it. That's a shoot. Did you know that Mormons? Did you know that Mormons banned black people from holding any type of office in their church until I believe the 90s because the government was going to pull their funding if they didn't reverse that. Did you know that, Ibu?
Go Birds, you are an awesome super chatter, and
why is yo? I know your mic is working. Why?
What Jackson Dart was doing at Sunday school, Ibu?
Preparing to be an incredible quarterback for the New York Giants.
Very interesting.
Incredible.
Everything I said is a shoot, by the way. Google it.
It's been a great podcast, folks. It's been a great day. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video, and we'll go from there, man.
Ray Penber, $2. Old man heel Joe will be godly. Run the blade at full gear.
Hell yeah, dude.
You think we're taking this to full gear, Ibu?
I doubt it.
We have put 5 weeks. 5 weeks till full gear.
Oh, whoa, then maybe. I didn't know Full Gear was in that.
We might. I could see Tony doing a 2-week write-off for Hangman via a beatdown.
Yeah.
I could see him doing it.
I can see, like, especially to establish the Ops as heels. I think they would do that. If let's say Hangman cost the Ops this week, I can see them definitely doing that next week as revenge, like just murdering that nigga, but not really.
Yeah,
I would have Hobbs do it too.
Yo, so what do you think's happening with the Hurt Syndicate and the Ops? Because it's like conventional wisdom would tell you, right, that the Hurt Syndicate was going to win that match, right? Like, all right, Joe got his pay-per-view world title shot. The Ops have had the trios titles for a little bit of time now. The Hurt Syndicate don't really have anything else going on. Put the titles on them. However, the Hurt Syndicate the Ops just had a big heel turn. They have a lot of juice behind them right now. Maybe they don't want. Maybe I could see TK being like, I'm not pinning these guys. What the fuck? But I could also see Hangman. I could also see them being about to win and Hangman's music hitting and him just dropping caulk off on him.
Yes,
and then that like assists the.
I think buckshot Lariat to Shibata, spear 1, 2, 3.
I could see that too.
Spear 1, 2, 3.
I could see that too.
And then you could even subtly set up something with Hanger and Bobby in that, because like the Hurt Syndicate could kind of walk off and Bobby's looking at Hangman.
Like, nigga, we ain't asking for your fucking help, my nigga.
Yeah, basically. And as Hangman's staring at them and Bobby's backtracking, looking at him like, who the fuck is you? Yeah. Hangman turns around, coquina clutch. He's like, bitch, who the fuck, nigga? What the fuck? And him and Joe are just him and Hobbs are putting belt to ass on Hangman. I could see some type of intertwining with that whole situation. So that's what I would say.
I think that should be the move.
Them Hobbs and Bobby minutes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, my fault, y'all. I'll do better.
Exactly.
All right. G Wrestling's $5 super chat.
All right, bro.
Hey, everyone, thoughts on the Giants? Ibu, thoughts on the Giants?
I've never seen a loss like that. This team should be 4-3. 2 late game situations where we just horrible execution, bro. Literally just extend the time on the field. Don't make boneheaded plays. Run the ball.
Didn't Spencer Rattler give y'all belt to ass?
We did. Listen. We might not have a lot of wins this year, but I know who we did beat.
Shut the fuck
up. Who you beat, Rob?
We might not have a lot of wins. I know we took the Giants ass this year. That's what I know.
All right, bro.
Hey, man, listen. Look. We were tanking this year anyway, so we were meant to be bad. Have you seen that defense? So we were meant to be bad.
Shout out to my.
You know what we also haven't done, AL? We also haven't given up 33 points in the fourth quarter. That's something we also haven't done. Anyway, we just give all the points up in the first half. But
Lobby Warsaw, $5 super chat. People on the timeline saying that Darby's gonna snatch Hanger's chain like Punk in 2022. Y'all think there's any truth to this? No.
Nah.
Hangman's gonna drop the belt to MJF. But bro, like, yo, there's like the Hangman and Swerve.
Wait. Ayo, quick clarification. We don't know anything. We have no sources. We are ignorant.
No, it's literally just watching the show. Watching the show.
We are ignorant. We are ignorant blacks that don't know anything.
The blacks. Just
we don't know.
Bro, like, it's just like, bro, if you're an adult and you think that MJF got his title shot without having to use his MJF in the bank, and he's also gonna fail the MJF in the bank, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Just keep it real with yourself, bro. Like, clearly he's gonna take the belt off Hangman. But like back to what I was saying. Hangman and Swerve, they're the only two people who are world champions that are not allowed to that if they don't main event the don't main event a pay-per-view, there's like all this discourse about them and shit. It's so dumb, bro. Do you know who number one in pay-per-view main events is in AEW, Ibu? Mox with 18. Do you know who's number two?
Hangman with 13.
Hangman with 11 or 12.
Okay.
So it's just like, bro, like all this discourse is so dumb. Like, yes, bro, the year-long build to I Quit match main event of the show. Like, why is that? Why do you need a discourse about it, bro?
It's not a big deal.
Year-long build.
Especially since Hangman and Joe looks to be a two pay-per-view program.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. I'll say this though about Darby. Darby doesn't really care about being the champion, which is why Hangman ended up winning at Wembley. Or not.
No, he dead ass. Bro, he dead ass in multiple interviews just goes, yeah, man, I really don't ever have to win the world title.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, personally, I don't know why he has that mentality, because I wouldn't mind him getting a Mick Foley style win.
I mean, he was just like, yo, I'm just more interested in doing cool shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
If that's what the world title cool. If it's not with the world title cool, I just want to do cool shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which I think is a mentality to have, bro. Like, I don't like there's like I understand there's a competition. And you want to be like the guy, right? Like, you want your hard work to show, and you want to know that the booker and promotion believes in you and thinks that you could like hold the world title and shit. Well, like when you're a made man, like, bro, like nobody, like, bro, like you can't tell a story of AEW without fucking Darby Allin, bro. Like, like just do cool shit, my nigga. Like all the moments he fucking has, son. Like that's, I'm sure he would take, like most wrestlers would take those that are not marks would take those moments over being like, yo, I'm a 2-time world champion, and the reigns were like, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Look, Darby's just a different type of cat. So it's fine that he has the approach that he has personally. But Anjan PN $2 says they called him Mox and Dean Paquette. Yeah, imagine like mocking John Moxley, the guy who
unequivocally. That was literally Ibu, by the way. That man, yo, Ibu was a piece of shit. Ibu was on the internet ranting, crying, like just bitching week after week after week when Mox was like just trying to tell a story, bro. Trying to tell a story. You know what I mean? Like, sorry he doesn't do 630 splashes, Ibu. You fucking Mark. All right. Mox is a husband. Mox is a father. Mox is a 4-time AEW world champion. When people wanted to quit on AEW, you know who put his foot down and be like, no, we're here. We're here. I'm waving this AEW flag. I'm gonna put this bitch on my back. I'm gonna take us to the promised land. You know who was doing that? John Moxley. And you was calling him Mox. You was calling him Dean Paquette. You was calling him Dean Ambrose. Why? Because he doesn't do Phoenix splashes. You flip loving Mark. You're a piece of shit, you do.
Mark. Flip loving Mark.
Until you apologize to John Moxley. That's just, oh my, I don't know if I can respect you as a man. What's up, bro?
What did you think of Adam Copeland versus John Moxley, bro?
Oh my God, it was just the layout, right? The layout of that match, it just blew me away. Just two high IQ wrestlers, man, just out there going after it, having a goddamn wrestling match, man. What a match!
I'd even go as far as to say the sequel was even better. You know what I'm saying? The sequel was fantastic.
Oh my God! And don't even get me started on John Moxley versus Swerve Strickland at Dynasty. Oh. What a heel performance from John Moxley. What a heel performance. You know, he knew what the fans wanted. He knew what the fans wanted. The fans wanted high-paced action. The fans wanted Swerve grittying. The fans wanted Swerve flipping. The fans wanted Swerve being the freak athlete, like high-velocity guy that he is. And Mox said, no, I'm not letting you guys have that. We're slowing it down. I'm grabbing a hold. It comes with Bulldog, all right? I'm sinking the Bulldog in deeper. You feel me? We're just gonna get heat.
He's supposed to be boring.
Yeah. You're not supposed to like what he's doing. He's a heel.
Hold on.
He's a heel.
Someone in the chat said Cope and Moxley had a classic NWA style match, and that's exactly what he said was going to happen.
Just a gritty classic NWA style match, and Ibu hated it because he hated the NWA and he hated Crockett.
It's not true. Not true. I want to make
NWA.
He likes that shitty WCW shit. That's
all right. Bold Brash, $5
disgusting guy.
Let's see it, Ibu. How are you feeling about out heel Hodge back in business?
I like it because, in theory, number one, he's not going to beg for meat chance in the match. And number two, I want him to be framed on some like, yo, Hangman, nigga, I am from Oakland, bro. You have never faced some shit like this, bro. Like, you don't know what time it is when you get in the ring with me. And whether it's me or Joe, we're going to make your life fucking miserable. I want that type of Will Hobbs, not just kind of like, not that he was smiling and like hugging babies, but there was an edge taken off him when he was just kind of like the friendly big guy. And a guy like Will Hobbs should just be a fucking ass kicker. So
I need more some fake, not some fake, but a real Hall of Pain type. It's a real Hall of Pain type shit where he's just walking around, just being dangerous.
I agree with Cade in the private chat. Cade said they got to push that nigga for real this time. I agree with you, Cade, on that. I don't know about some of that word language choice personally. That's kind of
low key.
Yeah,
low key. Let's do some cool shit, bro. Let's do some cool shit. Hangman Joe 2 on TV. Hangman Hobbs. Newark.
I'm with that. I am totally with that.
Let's do it, bro. Full gear, bro. Hangman Hobbs.
I'm with it, bro.
Cool shit, bro.
Something shocking, something exciting. I'm down for that. Again, when you don't have Ospreay and Swerve, you have to just create new people for Hangman to work. You cannot allow this reign to drown because of the roster. It's not fair to Paige. So you have to do your job as a promotion to get people ready. And I'm totally down with Hobbs getting a chance. So there you go. Thank you, Bold and Brash.
Yo, I love Heel Hobbs too, by the way. Niggas forget that nigga open run. Not Ozzy open. Nigga open. Yo, Hobbs. Yo, Hobbs and recently second puberty hitting Kyle Fletcher being a tag team and just trashing niggas week after week on Collision, son. That shit was so fire, bro. Like, bro, those matches were gas.
Yo, I forgot about that. Wait, how? Well, Hobbs was in the Callis family, right, or some shit.
Yeah, he was in the Callis family. Then he got hurt. He got hurt, and then he was gone for a minute, and then he came back and was like, "Yo, Callis, you didn't hit my phone. You ain't care about me when I was out." And then they turned him baby.
Oh yeah.
No, his compatibility, not only just with Kyle, but his compatibility with Fletcher too. And then the Sting match, that match was that his compatibility with fucking Takeshita was also good too. I don't know why.
That shit was gas.
There you go.
Shout out Hobbs, man. Shout out Hobbs.
Big fan. Lobby Warsaw $2. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
Lobby Warsaw $2. I'm gonna send 3 extra super chats to see that hashtag eBooty.
No.
Okay.
Yo, Ebu, bro. Our community paid for something and you have to deliver it.
That's not how this works.
No, they did pay.
Our community paid for something and you have to deliver it. And he sent 3 extra super chats. Yo, Lobby, I will not let this injustice against you and your wallet stand, bro.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Corey David, $2 super chat. Ayo, thoughts on Stephen A. Smith going at Braun? Yo, Stephen A. Smith. I'm just gonna say it, bro. This nigga is a sad, attention-starved coon, bro. He is, bro. He is. He's a sad, attention-starved coon, and he feels so embarrassed
about getting checked.
About LeBron checking him publicly. He feels so embarrassed about that he's just made it his like life's mission to just suck Bron's dick every day. And just like, son, like I'm not giving that shit no attention, bro. But Stephen A. Smith, if I see you, my nigga, I'm smacking the shit out with you, my nigga. I told Tyrese, bro, I don't let this Bron disrespect slide. And he didn't want to say it publicly because he a big deal in his own right, but Reese riding with me, bro. Bron FC don't play. Me and Reese slapping niggas together behind Bron. me and Hallie slapping niggas together behind Bron disrespect, bro. You're not letting that shit slide. You see Crystal got those fucking shades on, my nigga. Ask him what happened last time you disrespected Bron in my face.
Nigga,
I blacker than a bitch. He said something about Bron.
We riding with Bronny this season, right, yo?
You said what?
I said we riding with Bronny this season, right?
See, get off Bronny's dick, bro. That nigga had a heart attack. You're a piece of shit.
I'll say this, by the way. It just obviously his pride is hurt. There is an element also of the base that he's recently been catering to. There's an overlap between those people and the people that just hate LeBron.
It's not even an overlap. This nigga at this point, This nigga's on stage with mad Republicans, engaging in Republican discourse.
I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying.
Repeating,
Look,
like repeating Republican sentiments word for word. Like at this point, it's very clear where he wants to be.
I don't give a fuck about Stephen A's politics, but like, and I'm not also saying that you have to be like every LeBron hater is a Republican. What I am saying is there are some overlaps in sports demographics.
No. You can't even say that because he started trying to play the race card. In one clip, he was like, "How dare LeBron check me like that?" But he don't check none of these white people. That Stephen A. Serena Williams' white husband came on and checked you live on air, and you didn't say anything back. You didn't say anything to him.
That is true. By the way, and the only reason this is all coming back up, Chad, is just for context. He was on the podcast with Kazim and Mello, and he told the story again and talked about why he didn't like him. And the funniest part, I don't know if you saw the clip, Ayo, Mello was just. He was like, I am maintaining stone face. Niggas ain't gonna cut me off, bro. Like you can see
at the end of the clip too, Ebu. At the end of the clip, Mello is just like, oh, brother.
He was just like, yo, I'm gonna just not say nothing during this rant. And so he didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why Mello fucking, what's it called?
Entertainment or let him on. Or
yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he gave him the platform, son.
Low key. Melo's probably just gonna tell Bron, like, look, bro, we need content, and I'm gonna be on NBC, and there's gonna be people on there that don't like you. It is what it is.
Could you imagine? I got some like side YouTube shit, and I just throw a nigga on my podcast who just be sucking your dick every fucking day. Like, why would I do that?
That would be
why would I do that?
Can you just like, bro? Oh my! I forgot the name of it. There was one dude. I'm not even gonna name people by name, but yeah, that would be insane. Trust the process 34. Any truth to the rumor that Andrade's the new leader of the Sinaloa cartel? I don't even know.
No, because there was a mad racist tweet when before like the Andrade contract shit came out. There was a mad racist tweet that was like, yo, this Andrade situation is weird. I think he's part of the cartel. I was like, yo, what the fuck? No, it was literally after Andrade missed one Dynamite and one Collision, and there was no other information. Niggas were just like, yo, I don't know, bro. I think he's involved in some cartel shit. Let me find it, bro. Let me find it because I feel like I hold on. Yeah, this nigga. So Wrestling Observer tweeted, "Where's Andrade?" And then they said, "quote unquote," there are people who know, but they're keeping it quiet. And then someone replied, "Gonna be wild for me to say this. This is allegedly coming from me, but is it crazy to think Andrade may be involved in some Mexican cartel business or a nationwide crime syndicate? Something big is going on here,
bro." Andrade poses with suits and chains, and people are like, "Oh, he definitely just like traffics cocaine." It's like, bro, come on, man.
You niggas are racist.
You are racist, bro.
Yo, Bobby Warsaw with another $2. He really wanted to see that ass, bro.
Now does Andrade? Yeah. Anyways. What else we got?
Jordan, $5. Take an Okada versus Brodito was one of the best of the year, Ibu.
Facts.
Do the Ricky Bobby stop and pose for the frame, Ibu. Oh no.
Do it, Ibu.
No. Oh no.
Give me a second.
Why does it sound like he's considered? Whoa. Are you considering it? What are you doing?
Ibu was about to throw that ass in a circle, everyone.
No, I just middle fingered the camera.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're a piece of shit. Jordan, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Struggle of the Fool, $4.99.
Someone in the chat say, "Ayo, niggas thought I was showing cock."
Yeah.
It was a
we didn't know what you were doing.
It was a middle finger.
You're a nasty guy. Struggle of the Fool, $4.99. Adventure Time regular show, Amazing World of Gumball. How do y'all rank them?
This is how I got it. This is how I got it.
Cartoon Network shows, bro.
This is how I got it. Gumball number 1, regular show 2, Adventure Woke 3. Niggas are gonna try to cancel me for calling it Adventure Woke. I'm joking. I liked the show. It got kind of weird towards the end. Wasn't really for me at the end.
I got it. Regular show 1, Adventure Time 2, Gumball 3.
You didn't really watch Gumball though, right, Chris? You told me that.
I did. That was fucking someone else who said that. I watched Gumball since the start. I think they're all like top 10 Cartoon Network shows.
The only modern Cartoon Network shows I watched were
Modern. These bitches is 10 years old at this point.
Oh, yeah,
10 or more.
Well, to me, it's modern because I stopped watching the network consistently in 2010. So like, but the only ones I watched were Regular Show and Steven Universe, and I liked both of them. Steven Universe I fell off of because like the lore was just kind of like mid. And Regular Show I enjoyed, and I didn't watch the last season, but my brother said it should turn into like a fucking shonen manga.
Yeah, it was literally the last season was literally a space opera for whatever reason.
That sounds mad funny.
I'm just like, what is happening? Like,
That sounds hilarious.
Like they literally spent the entire season in space with like mad like it was. I don't know. Some niggas liked it, some niggas hated it. I didn't really like it. I fucked the Regular Show because they was in the park and they was doing wild shit in the park, and then they were just like, actually ain't no more park. And I was like, oh, okay.
Joshua said, what was Unc watching in the 2000s? Samurai Jack, Billy and Mandy, Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I wasn't a Samurai Jack nigga when I was a kid, son.
Well, at first I thought it was boring, and then like when I got a little bit older, I was like, it's pretty cool.
I'll probably appreciate it more now that I'm older, but I haven't gone back to it.
Yeah, I wasn't a Samurai Jack nigga at all, but I watched it just because it was all gone. But the last season of Samurai Jack is on Adult Swim.
That's really
good. They
good.
want to do more, and that's the best season. That season,
I heard that shit was gas. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch all that shit, bro.
It was awesome. I also love the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Laboratory. Love those shows.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is dead ass one of the funniest shows of all time, son.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, Billy and Mandy, bro.
Phenomenal. Yo,
what my nigga say?
What's up?
Yo, that nigga said
Fred Burger.
Yo, that nigga said that nigga went to it. That nigga Grim went to a park and was like, look at me. I'm all skin and bones, and he opened his robe and started like drying him in the air, and he was like at a park, and it was in front of kids, and they started screaming, and then the police pull up behind him, and they're like, "Yo, what?" I was crying.
Yo, go back and watch these shows. It's twice as funny. You just go like, "Yo, what were niggas like? What were the writers on?" Because it's like number one, something I never questioned: why the fuck is the Grim Reaper Jamaican? Like, why is it like?
Don't worry about it, bro.
He was originally supposed to be British.
These children, why are they doing this to me? Like, why did he talk like that? That thing was literally like, I am being terrorized by these children. Oh my god! And he start crying and shit. Mandy would beat the fuck out of that nigga. What was that all about, bro? Fred Fedburger. What was he, bro?
He was a demon. He was a demon. That's what he was.
I love Fred Fedburger, bro.
Oh my! Yo, remember when someone knocked over his yogurt and he was like, "Oh, you killed my yogurt! Oh my yogurt!"
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second.
What's up?
What happened here? What's going
Hold on, nigga. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and y'all let me know if I'm wilding. Hold on.
Oh no.
Y'all let me know if I'm wilding.
No.
No. Yeah, Rob knows what's about to happen.
What's about to happen?
Why is it not letting me bring this up? Oh, here you go. So this not Rob when he was 11 years old? So this not Rob?
Yo, what's this about?
So this not Rob when he was 11 years old?
Okay, nah, don't worry about it. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. I got you, bro.
Sorry.
Right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me get my keyboard. Come
on, son. We don't got, yo, Rob, this don't gotta be a tit for tat thing. I was just asking a question.
Nah, don't worry about it, bro. Nah, bro, don't worry.
I was just asking a question, bro. This don't gotta be a tit for tat thing, cuz.
Yo, Johnny Burger said that's a New Orleans fits. You're gonna
yo, put that back on the screen real quick. Put that back on the screen.
You see? I do a lot. I could do a lot. There's a lot of Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh damn, they fucking switching back and forth. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is
You know, I could listen, guys. I could do a lot right now. There's a lot of bald ass children I could bring up.
Like, come on, son. Come on,
But
son.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Listen, because I'm a good person, y'all. I'm a good person.
Niggas gonna be mad. Niggas gonna be mad when Self made the biggest shit ever, and I go to Turkey and get that new hairline. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit, nigga.
Yo, he would
say I'm Irwin, yo. Say I'm timed out, bro. Say I'm timed out.
Isn't my nigga Erwin half zombie, half mummy, half fucking vampire?
Why be doing this thing?
Why was Dracula like an ex-pimp?
Hey man.
Yo, Dracula don't suck. He scrape and lick.
He scrape and then lick.
Don't worry about it, bro.
We got a million super chats. We got
to keep going. So I can't get them back today, but one day.
I'm so sure.
Ibu, would you like to read these?
Ibu crying, but nigga, you had a bigger flap top than me. Why are you laughing?
Anyway.
Oh yeah, Ibu had a nasty flat top. Ibu, read the super chat, please.
This will probably be a clip for the timeline. So the other Mikey V, $2. Ibu got to apologize to the man's Brody King. Well, Brody King, my good brother, you're a good man. You're a good musician. You're an excellent professional wrestler. I apologize for questioning your integrity and your loyalty to your partner, Bandito. It was foolish of me to even theorize that you would consider turning on Bandito. Silly me for not expecting you and Bandito to get the big win that you guys got at WrestleDream. Bandito, I hope you forgive me. Please stop dunking on me and ratioing me in my posts. It's very, very scary. And then people screenshot me and then I get my ass kicked. So I apologize, Mr. King. Shout out to you. Shout out to your band. Shout out to your family. And I too believe in the abolition of ICE. So cheers, brother.
Yo, you know what niggas gotta stop doing, bro? You know what niggas gotta stop doing? And Ibu's trying to like lead this for whatever reason. Bro, stop trying to pair that nigga back up with fucking Buddy Matthews, bro. He's above that shit. He's above that. Stop.
Buddy Matthews is a demon. So
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He never was. That Mustafa Ali 205 Live match is very overrated.
Anyways, thank you, other Mikey. Self-Made Pro says,
what the hell?
Let's not get political. We all have different opinions. Kid.
All right, bro.
Come on, kid.
Jay, $2 super chat. Mad late. What Tyler do?
All right, so we'll do it right here. So basically, here's the deal, folks. The TLDR, the great D'Angelo, and tremendous musical talent. D'Angelo passed away last week. Tyler, the Creator, showing his appreciation of D'Angelo, posted a picture of him in black and white. Tyler, the Creator, especially in recent years, has shown a lot of love to Black artists that he admires and grew up with. And his fan base responded very, very strangely to the post of D'Angelo. Some of them didn't even know who he was. Other people said disrespectful things about his work. And a giant conversation opened up about Tyler, the Creator's fan base and the demographics of his fan base and their disregard for Black music and Black music history. And then the counter conversation that came from this was that Tyler, the Creator himself induced this type of response from his fans and cultivated that kind of base. And with this topic being litigated, a number of old tweets resurfaced of Tyler, the Creator from his Odd Future days. Tweets where he very much was, to say the least, edgy and anti-Black. So a lot of old coon posts, a lot of insanity. Some of it I've seen before, some of it I have not seen before, but the bottom line is he's getting hogtied. Some really funny ones like him shitting on Andre from Victorious, him shitting on Wale. Wale took a jab back at him. The bottom line is Tyler is getting hogtied really badly. It's tough to see as a fan of his because I love Tyler, but it is what it is. He's getting cooked. AO, do you think it's fair to hold it against Tyler that, he was very much a edgelord coon until about 5 years ago?
Yes. See, when I first spoke on this, right? Like I was just going off of the music and I didn't know I didn't know how much he was wilding, bro. Like I thought he was just saying edgy shit just to say edgy shit. But no, bro, like he would talk about topical shit and say and be real fucking weird about it, bro. He said some real weird shit about Ferguson, weird shit about Mike Brown, bro. Real weird shit about Trayvon Martin. I like Tyler. I like Tyler's music. I'm the first person that I personally know in my real life that ever told someone else to like listen to an Odd Future song or put somebody on an Odd Future. Like, I was there at the beginning and shit, bro. Like, but it gets to a point, my nigga. He was like 25 years old saying some real weird shit. And I thought it was just when he was 17, 18. I can't jack that. I'm good off Tyler, bro. Yeah.
How do you feel about
my stance on it?
Yeah, Tyler's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Same.
Odd Future in general really sculpted a lot of my like teenage years. Whether that's my music taste or just like my type of comedy. Earl Sweatshirt is my favorite rapper of all time. Tyler's like probably top 10. But I mean, as a kid, I mean, even when I was like young, a teenager, I was listening to Goblin. I was like, huh, you probably shouldn't be saying that. Like as a teenager.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, huh,
He's doing a lot. You know?
I'm not gonna listen to that song a lot. But I mean, obviously I didn't have Twitter, so I didn't see what he was tweeting, but like everyone knows he was just edgy, just this like Future in general. Earl wasn't really edgy, but I mean he, but all these niggas was
No,
just edgy.
what? No,
I mean
Earl was
in his
edgy as
music.
fuck.
In his music he was. In his music. I mean like on Twitter and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. On Twitter and like those videos and everything, he wasn't edgy. The music,
he wasn't edgy, but like Tyler, like bro, he got banned from fucking Australia. I knew that when I was a teenager. I was like, oh, that's not something a fucking 19-year-old should be getting banned from of a whole fucking continent.
Yo, I think we collectively all have to apologize to Earl Sweatshirt's mom, bro, because
100%.
I don't even know about this.
She did so basically when Odd Future got lit, Odd Future was lit, like unlike the underground and blogs and right, but they were famous at that point. So and then all of a sudden, Earl Sweatshirt disappears, and then Odd Future's like, free Earl. They're at all their concerts, free Earl. They're wearing free Earl shirts, selling free Earl merch, chanting free Earl. All their fans is chanting free Earl and shit. And then it comes out that his mom, it basically was framed as if like his own mother like kidnapped him or whatever and sent him away. But in reality, it was just like his mom saw the weird shit Odd Future was on and was like, and saw the weird shit Earl was saying in his music and was like, bro, you need help. And she sent him to boarding school and he got help and he did learn his lesson. And he was just like, he was basically like, when he came back, he was just like, bro, like I really had to like reevaluate. I was doing group therapy sessions and I was talking to like SA victims and like
right
hearing their story, and it made me realize that like even though I was like 15 or 14 joking about that shit wasn't cool or whatever. And once he came back what, like a year later, 2 years later, Chris?
Yeah, because he dropped Doris like right when he got back.
Yeah, and then he was just off all that weird shit.
Yeah, he was just depressed.
Yeah, he was just depressed, and he became alcoholic and shit.
Yeah. But he needed that to be like he needed it.
No, he absolutely did because Tyler was older and he knew he was just being like an edgelord or whatever. But bro, when you're 14 doing that shit, I don't think you know when like the bit stops and like reality starts or whatever.
He was following along with everybody and just going with that wave and Look, I'll say this. I very much, my adolescence coincided with the period of this edgelord online culture and Odd Future blowing up and all that shit. And like in the moment as like a 17, 18-year-old, I knew like, yo, like I'm emotionally mature enough to know that these guys are saying things that you just can't say in like the regular real world, so to speak, while also being like they're talented and entertaining.
But this is not a defense of Odd Future at all, because the shit they were saying was indefensible. But everybody who was listening to that shit knew that they weren't being serious. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that doesn't mean you couldn't be offended. Like, absolutely be offended. They shouldn't have been saying that shit. But like,
Yeah.
Niggas knew it's like, oh, these guys are trolls. These guys are fucking idiots or whatever.
Right. Now, with that said, people, so like, because some people are going like, yo, y'all didn't know about all this shit niggas was on. It's like I did because I was there. But that doesn't mean people who are discovering this don't have the right to like be like, yo, they were weird. You're allowed to think that niggas was weird. So that's the bottom line with that. Tyler, the Creator himself, is clearly like kind of on some level ashamed of this because he very much has distanced himself. But I've seen some people make the argument that like,
but he's also like stood on it in the past in his music. He was like, nigga, I'm not saying sorry for shit.
Right. So it's one of those weird things there where he basically is like, he's distanced himself while refusing to address it on some way. And I get not wanting to feel like, why do I gotta do a fucking press conference? But I do think just if it's as simple as just a reflective interview where
if he just sat down with Gayle King, bro, and was just like, yo, I was a stupid ass little kid, bro. Grew up in Inglewood, mad ignorant. I just wanted attention. Daddy wasn't there. All that shit. Yo, stop calling him Nigerian, by the way. That nigga's not Nigerian, bro.
Yeah. And so
on,
just has a Nigerian last name. You said what?
His last name's Akoma.
Yeah, but he didn't know his dad because his mom didn't let him know his dad.
There you go. So I'll put a ball in the segment by saying this. None of this, for the most part, none of this is new to us. I like Tyler a lot. This isn't gonna like affect his career, but
yeah, no, this shit's gonna blow over. Next time he drops, it's gonna do 150K first week.
Right.
Moral of the story is, if you know you want to be a famous person or somebody that's known, just don't be saying shit like that, bro. Just don't.
Well, beyond that, what I was gonna say is the bottom line is he cultivated this audience, and these lashings are deserved. To be honest with you, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I say that,
bro, sometimes, yo, like when your favorites do dumb shit, bro, you don't gotta jump in front of bullets, bro. Like,
exactly.
Like, bro, like I've seen people twist themselves into knots trying to defend their favorite wrestlers.
You don't gotta do it.
Defend Vince McMahon, bro. I've seen some of my favorite wrestlers defend Vince McMahon, bro. You never see me defend any of them for that shit. In fact, one of the times I was just like, bro, this is indefensible, and don't defend it because it is. It just is, bro. Like,
so that's the bottom line with that. And Tyler will never be totally good with black music fans for it, and it is what it is. It just is what it is. So
also, Don't Tap the Glass sucked.
It was alright. It was alright.
All right, so we have a million super chats. We gotta go. Let's do it. Cozy $5 super chat. The soldiers do whatever they want in self-made. Hashtag bread K. Hashtag Ebu K. Hashtag pepperoni K. Yo, I gotta facts.
That's not my fan base. That's not my fan base name, by the way. I don't.
Yeah, y'all the Roni gang. Rob's faction and self-made is Roni gang, and even just doesn't get a faction, bro. Niggas don't fuck with him.
Anyways,
Sicko, why do you have an AI picture of Chris Jericho? Sicko, $10 super chat. All the developmental cuts WWE has made seems like they are gearing up for a big free agent class. Ebu, who do you see? Yo, this drone ass nigga from CML AEW, brother. All right, they're not gearing up for a big free agent class. They're just canceling Evolve. So,
yeah.
Broke, nigga.
The remnants of
nigga was so hopeful. He's like, Jay White's coming. They fired Erwin Davis III from Evolve.
No, the remnants of Evolve are gonna move on after the year to NXT, and they're gonna put a different WWE owned show on Tubi. It's not going to be TNA though. They're trying to get TNA to deal with CW. But I guess you could stay tuned for what it is going to be. It will be a WWE owned property on Tubi. So that's the answer to that question. Before we continue, Drones, do you want the Seth scoop now or do you want the Ilja scoop now? Let me know.
Bro, we have so many super chats. Stop, bro. I can only say this so many times. No, stop.
Stop, bro. Raw's gonna air. Hold on, Raw's gonna air, and we're gonna miss out on the window to do the Seth one. That's
at 7?
Yeah, I think
so. Raw's in 20 minutes, bro. We have time. Shut down Spurs, $5 super chat. So the singles matches Jack had against Christian, MJF, and Luchasaurus just didn't happen. Jack was known as Mr. Pay-Per-View. Tag their singles for a time. I mean, did that match against MJF happen? I don't remember it.
Yeah, a picking match.
Bro, not every. I'll say, bro, not everything has to be like go back on
in the pandemic.
Shit can be retconned, bro. Shit can be retconned.
Look.
Oh, that's Jungle Boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody was saying Jungle Boy couldn't work singles.
Yeah.
Well, Ibu was.
I didn't say that.
Oh, did he? Oh,
They could ever be a big star.
hashtag redact Ibu. Jungle Boy could be a singles wrestler, a beloved single wrestler. He just can't work like scapegoat.
Yeah, I agree.
Shutdown Spurs, $5. There are going to be people that want Hurt Syndicate to put over Outrunners and Dalton, and it's going to be extremely annoying.
And you know where those people are? My nigga Shottown Spurs? They're on Blue Sky, where they fucking belong.
Blue sky it up.
Vomit, $5 super chat. Ibu throwing it back on air. Can't wait. Heart eyes emoji. Votion is ready. Wait, is this the porn star nigga?
Yeah, this is porn star Vonnie.
Have y'all been keeping in contact?
No.
Yeah, y'all have. Y'all have been keeping in contact.
No, we have.
Y'all DM each other about SmackDown.
No, we do not.
That's your man. That's your boy.
This is not a thing that's been happening.
It is. T-Switch Private Jet, $2 super chat. My N-words. What? As Kate often says. Cross Doc watch along.
No.
This nigga made sure to have a black fist emoji. Just so he's what, bro? Yo, I don't know, bro. Maybe niggas can try to ask Baydoun to air the Cross Doc and Self-Made, son. I will not be watching that shit.
It's over.
Danny Quang. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
Danny Quang, $5. The way the Okada Takeshita feud has been built has been perfect. Hashtag free Andrade.
Yep.
Man.
Good stuff.
Yo, I'm crying at the chat, bro. They all remember this porn star Vonnie lore. How many people were in that space?
Like hundreds. Literally hundreds.
Dude.
At like 20.
That nigga did not even watch wrestling, son. That was the funniest shit ever. Wait, has this been? Oh yeah, this has been read.
Norris Reaper 35, $10 super chat. Shout out KD. I love Kenny, but despise how they're building to the Elite reunion and kayfabe. Jack plus Bucks are the reason he's compromised for good. Yet he kicks neither of their asses and just like, hey, come on, guys, with them.
I don't love that aspect of it.
I don't want them to I don't want a reunion this early, but
what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? He's wrestled the Bucks like 4 times now.
Yeah, he's wrestled them a lot.
They put him on the show. Do you not watch the show?
No,
Watch the show.
Him a lot. Like,
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of off.
No one. I'm not gonna lie. No one gets.
And I'm not even. Ibu. Nobody cares if you want a elite reunion or not. Literally, no one cares. But I'm just saying, like the fact that well, we don't care if you want an elite reunion or not, son. Worry about FTR.
All that
and RCW. Worry about FTRCW, my nigga. Anyway,
every time niggas love
something, now we got that nigga out of here.
Bro, I'm off that. I can't lie, bro. I'm off that. Like nobody cares.
Yeah, like if niggas don't want to see another elite reunion, that's your prerogative, right? I'm not telling you gotta want to see that or not. But to say he hasn't kicked any of their asses, bro, what do you want him to do, son? Like they've wrestled mad times, and he's always gotten mad offense in on them. You want him to kill them? You want him to shoot them before it's like, all right, bro, like we're done wrestling.
Wing angeled Matt Jackson onto an exploding table.
Like the table exploded, and then Matt Jackson's eating like 3 1-wing angels after that. Like what do you want, bro?
NJPN, $2. Can the Beast Motos throw hands or what? Hey man,
are he a beast?
Literally, all I was gonna say is I don't remember.
We don't care. You gotta put a muzzle on that guy.
I was gonna go to the next one.
Hold on.
Dan Schneiderboo, $2.
Well, even what are you doing in the chat, bro? You're supposed to be podcasting.
Dan Schneiderboo, $2. Instead of face paint, how about feet paint? Crop.
$100, and me and Rob will film a whole episode of Loaf and Lecture from the POV of our feet.
That is crazy.
150, actually.
That is crazy. All right, $150.
I'm dead ass, but it has to come on the next episode of Loaf and Lecture, so we can keep most of that bread.
$150.
Okay, Dispo $199. Who do y'all think will be Tana's last match?
Nakamura.
Kenny or Knock?
I think they land Knock.
I think it will be Naito. I will equally like Kenny or Naito. Knock would be okay. I know I don't really care though. I just can't wait to see it, bro. I like the Knights of Altana. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. If he wants to fucking wrestle, get on. It is what it is. But what I would personally like to see most is Kenny or Naito. I think it's gonna be Naito. I'm not completely like people are so sure that it's gonna be Shinsuke. I don't know where this confidence come from. Yeah, but
being sure of
maybe it is. But I don't know where this confidence is coming from.
It's because Dave said that Knock has a clause in his WWE deal that allows him to do select Japan dates wherever he wants. So that's kind of where that's happening. Yeah. So we'll see. Nakamura shouted him out at the WWE house show, but that could just literally just be like a
nigga, that was tap dancing. He was like, yo, why Sumo Hall is empty as fuck for Knock, by the way. Why Sumo Hall ain't gonna say Nakamura and Io Sky?
Chat test Spurs $2. How much is that Brian Kelly buyout, Rob?
Why Sumo Hall? Wait, hold on. That Marigold show didn't draw well either that Io was on.
It didn't happen yet.
Well, it's not drawing well. Shout out Spurs.
Io's worked Marigold already.
Are you talking about the one last year with Utami?
Yes.
How did that do bad?
It didn't draw great.
Oh, we'll see what it does this year.
Brian Kelly,
good guy.
Brian Kelly killed the kid.
Alejandro 01 $5. Is the Death Riders over after this I Quit match, or are they going to do a blowout feud or actually kill the action? They are not dead.
No. I don't see a reason to kill the Death Riders, honestly.
Tony loves the group, and he's happy that they're actually like not being shat on by Twitter now.
Trust the process, $34 $5 super chat. AO saying that like Saquon was engulfing with Trump. We know his house is full of red hats. God forbid a black man is a patriot. God forbid a black man loves his country. What does Saquon say? What does Saquon say? He said he respects the office.
Black Yaga,
he's not playing good enough for you to be on this man's cock like that.
He is having a mid-season. When is MJF coming back, guys? Give it to me straight. Relatively soon.
He's filming a movie right now.
I'll tell you this. He's not expected to be taking on Hangman Page right out the gate, though. But when he does face him, I expect him to beat him.
Mass Fan 84 $1.99. Can we get Joe Kenny before either retire, please?
We got. If you want that to happen, you just got to tweet Tony, bro. And if the tweet blows up, he'll do it.
He'll be like, "Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that."
Literally, like just tweet it. Just yeah.
Jay, $5 super chat. Is Spencer Rattler the future, Rob? Chriso and AO. What are y'all football teams, Rob?
Yes, Spencer Rattler is the future. We just don't have a good O line right now, but
that's disgusting.
We don't have very very soon we will be the future.
If Spencer Rattler is supposed to be the future, just end it all now. And
former Sooner, by the way. Shitting on
and we kicked him out. We kicked him out the program. We got him out of there.
Okay.
My football teams are the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oklahoma Sooners.
I'm a Texas Longhorns fan.
LOL.
And
do you want to run down the 10 NFL teams you've claimed?
I only have 2 right now, which is the New England Patriots.
Yeah, but you've claimed 10. So
I have claimed 10. But okay, well, Patriots. Obviously, Tom Brady's my favorite athlete of all time. Buccaneers, Raiders, Texans, Eagles, Falcons. Oh, fuck it. Throw in the Bears. Bear down, nigga. I love Caleb Williams.
This is
down.
This is disgusting.
Thank you, Jay.
Ayo, from Philly. No, I am from Bedside, Brooklyn.
That's where Chris Rock is from.
He is.
Thank you, Jay, for the super chat. Mike Zimmelman, $4. Rutgers got dog walked by Dante Moore and somehow less embarrassing than the Jets and Giants this week. Wow. Next week. Thank you.
Yo,
Mike.
shout out Greg Schiano, man.
Thank you, Mike, for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
A gooder Jersey Italian.
Slim Reaper 35 $4.99. How would you book MJF winning the belt? I don't know. And if Will returns by Wembley, you think MJF holds it till then? Since they were hinting at that and natural face and heel, very, very possible. Very, very possible. It's either that or Fletcher versus Will for the belt. I think if Will Ospreay can make Wembley, he's going to win the championship. That was the original plan for that Wembley show, and that's what I was told after he lost the Owen. Could it be against Max? Extremely feasible. So I could see it. I could see it.
I don't like people think I'll be on MJF's dick. I don't be on MJF's dick, bro. I'll just be having my opinions. I don't hate the idea of MJF beating Hangman for the title, bro. I just wish we're 4 super chats away from Evil's live firing. Yeah, tune in, y'all. I don't know, bro. I didn't like how the Forbidden Door feud happened. I didn't really like the match either. I think I don't know. They had a really good match at Revolution. It should have been more of that, and they just completely went away from that for whatever reason. I don't think. I don't know. I'm happy Hangman got a win over MJF, but yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Whoa, John Flake's 199. Let's get Shane Taylor Promotions versus the Syndicate / Ops after this. Yo, we good off the infantry. Anyways, Zion Burks $2. WrestleDream was also a great showcase for the women too.
Facts. They all went out there and did their thing, bro. Thekla, bro.
I was gonna say, I have a hot take, bro. I think the best women's match of the 3 was Thekla and Jamie.
I don't agree with that. However, they did their thing.
Yeah, I was a big fan of that one.
I think the best match of the 3 was Mercedes versus Mina.
Yes, would be mine.
And it's just like, bro, like people were deflated when it was Mina coming out there. No offense to Mina, but it's just like people just like there's an open challenge, like people throwing out Shuri, people throwing out Athena and stuff like that. And then like Mina's music hits, and I get why people had that reaction. I had the same kind of reaction. It's no offense to Mina. It's just like people like just not what people wanted to see, and like the crowd wasn't really into it at all at first, but through Mercedes' greatness and Mina brought her working boots too, they got the crowd really into it. They was biting like a motherfucker on those near falls. They worked their asses off, bro. I really like that match. And I also have to say, shout out to Chris Statlander, right? Because
big win.
People that weren't Stat FC, I'm not calling, they're not haters, right? But they also weren't Stat FC. They were like, huh? Is this really the time to put the title on Chris Statlander? I don't know if she's there yet with like the overness of the character work or whatever. The way she has risen to the occasion while having the belt, it's like in a Swerve kind of way, except for Swerve was the most over guy in the territory when he won the title. But people were like, okay, he's the most over, but is he a world champion? And it's just like he carried himself different, and he like wrestled different, and like he just like had like a different level of charisma, and like he rose to the occasion, and Stat's rising to the occasion too. Like Stat has so much swagger to her right now. It's so cool to see. It's so cool to see.
Wait, real quick. I was gonna say we don't have time today. One of these days, I will litigate this topic. In my opinion, bro, I don't care what anybody says. Right now, in 2025, the top women's wrestlers in America are just as good as the top women's wrestlers in any other country, and that was not the case 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 or 5. Right now, the top women's wrestlers in America are just as good as anybody anywhere, and I don't care what anybody says about that. So that whole hoity-toity, like, if they were over here, they couldn't do this. That's bullshit.
Bianca Belair can wrestle anywhere. Sasha, Mercedes. I was in Fed mode. Mercedes can wrestle anywhere. Willow can wrestle anywhere.
Yeah.
Statlander can wrestle anywhere. Tony has wrestled everywhere.
Yeah.
As has Mercedes, but you know what I mean. So has Willow. Willow's wrestled everywhere too, and she's done her thing. She got over his fucking in Stardom. Got over his fucking TJPW.
Anwar said, you ain't wrong, but we're getting patriotic about graphs. It's less about patriotism and it's more about people like to do that kind of like elitism shit with women's wrestling where it's like they still act like there's this fucking gap and that like, over here it's like still like there's no quality gap.
Yeah, no, this is not America good. This is not America good. It's there was always like no matter how much people enjoyed women's wrestling in the West, there was always like it's cute what they got going on over here. But hey man, that shit they got going on in Japan different. That Joshi shit different. And right now is the top 5, top 10 in America. Maybe not 10.
The top 15 women's wrestlers in America, bro, I'll put them up against anybody. Genuinely.
Niggas is going band for band.
They're going band for band.
Niggas is going band for band.
Bro, yeah.
Trust the process 34, $5 super chat. Disappointing how TK's handled Ricochet early this summer. He is one of the hottest heels, and he could have easily slid in as a credible opponent for Hangman. I do agree. However, Ricochet is so good, he could get heated up in 2 weeks, and he's right back there. And I think that's to his detriment, and that's why TK doesn't feel like he has to like keep his foot on the gas with him or whatever, because like he doesn't think, like this is crazy, like we have to run with this. But I gotta agree. Somewhat.
Yeah, I hope that now that they've done the syndicate program, we can get Ricochet some impactful wins and point him back towards singles gold. Because at one point this year, he was scheduled to become the TNT champion, and they ended up doing the stable thing. So hopefully we can kind of get back around to that.
Looking at that should have actually happened, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I agree.
Goldberg's XTL $5. Remember when AO watched 2025 WWF Raw because of Swerve and Mox?
Proof.
Chief $2. Chief $2. Regular reminder that Ebu used to call him Mox.
No, he was a piece of shit. That's a father, by the way.
An underratedly hilarious thing just happened there. Chris wanted to read the super chat, and he was like, "Chef," and Kra was like, "Chief." One night,
what are you talking about? Why are you making up shit?
Happened. Like I just wasn't on his dick. You just
that's literally what happened.
Yo, he's pitting two black men against each other.
Smash Fan 84, $2 super chat. Where do you rank Barodito among active tag teams? Top 5. Top five.
Great.
Elite Merchant $2. Has Joe forgotten what Hanger did at All Out 2024?
We're not worried about that. We ain't worried about that.
Bro, Samoa Joe doesn't know you, bro. Stop with that we shit.
Yo, I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. Not like when Edge does this, I roll my eyes, but it would be cool to see Hangman basically be like, "You don't want to drive me to a place, Joe, where I'm gonna do something that as a man I'm gonna regret."
Bro, because we've seen Hangman stand on that shit. When Edge does that, what the fuck do he be talking about? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Edge will be like, "You're gonna bring me back to that place," and then what
place? What place are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're making this up. You're making up lore. What's just run with it?
What he means is Pascal Siakam like possession face and pulling his hair back and being like, "Oh, even Hangman, that nigga, if he's like, don't make me do this, he will burn your house down. He'll fucking clap you in the face with a chair." So, like, yes, I want to see Hangman basically be like, "Samoa Joe, I told you I respected you. You don't want this problem," and basically drive him to just do some psychotic shit to him. I'm into it. Let's do it.
Edge had Spike.
All right, all right. So Raw's about to start soon. So give the drones what they came for.
Fuck. Okay.
Wait, Raw starts an hour early today.
I don't even know.
During the fall.
Kind of run from Monday Night Football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seth Rollins is vacating his championship tonight, and they're going to.
Wait, so he could take those bumps, but he couldn't. Oh, he didn't want to get pinned. He could do it. He didn't want
to. He's vacating his World Heavyweight Championship tonight. There's a Braun Breaker angle. I don't know if this coincides with anything, but internally this is considered a sink or swim night for Braun Breaker, whatever the fuck that means. So he's probably going to get like that big opening promo that they haven't given him an opportunity to cut. Seth is vacating, and I was told that the World Heavyweight Championship will be determined on Saturday night's main event. Punk doesn't have to requalify; he's still the guy. And so
what did Punk do to get this spot?
So he won the number one contender match last week, and it was supposed to be
they had some 4-way, right?
Yeah, and it was going to be him and Seth at the Saturday night's main event, but Seth can't do the match. So Riggs and Freakin said no. Yeah, Loki, if you can take those bumps, you can get squashed. You can get
if you can take that nasty spear and a tsunami from Jonah's fat ass, bro.
You can do a 1-minute match and just get squashed.
Yo, speaking of Jonah, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he returned to WWE and I trolled and was like, "Yo, this nigga beat Okada and now he's the Mrs. Weed carrier." You remember when I tweeted that shit?
Yes.
Tell me why someone DM'd me the night that Jonah beat Roman. They screenshot that picture, that tweet, and tweeted it, and it was like, never chat Bronson Reed again. We pinned Roman." I'm like, yo, That tweet is 4 years old, my
You're
nigga.
trolling. Like
That tweet is 4 years old, and I'm trolling. What mentally saying? Like, you are mentally ill, bro. What do you mean you're spinning the block 4 years later for Bronson Reed? For Thick Boy. He had Thick Boy on his text. What do you mean you're spinning the block 4 years later for Thick Boy? You're mentally ill.
Ayo, they want so badly to score a W over you. Like, we got him. We got him.
You think I care about his booking? You think I care that he was wrong? That he was rolling Mrs. Blunts, nigga? I was trolling. I don't give a fuck.
Mrs. Mind you, Ayo, WWE creative saw that and they were like, all right, let's just do away with that one. You know, so
Bro, how do you remember that?
I don't know. But the bottom line, folks, is again, it's gonna be Punk versus somebody for the championship. And so that's what I know. And what I didn't hear, but I saw a Body Slam report, was that they're doing a Battle Royal tonight. So that probably then is the other side of the equation. Battle Royal, somebody wins it, faces Punk.
Well, thank God they're doing a fucking battle royal. They do too many tournaments anyway. Never
Right.
mind.
So let's say it's Braun. Let's say it is Braun Breaker, right? That means it's Braun Breaker versus Punk at Saturday Night's Main Event for the championship. I give it a Braun. Honestly, I would just give it a Braun. But
I was going to ask you that. Punk's your favorite of all time. Braun's your favorite under 30. He's your favorite under 30?
Yeah.
So you're giving it a Braun.
I give it a Braun. I love Punk. I'd give it a Braun. And I would just move Roman and Braun's match up to Mania. That's what I would do. So we'll see what they end up doing. Hopefully it's none against LA Knight. I'm not trying to see him and like Punk fight for the belt, you know. So that's what I would do personally.
Is Knight still like mega pop super over?
Yeah, he's over. But I'm just not trying to see that. So that's the deal with that, folks.
Chief, $5 super chat. Ibu, how do you feel about Tibbs going around giving tips to our conference rivals? Wait, what's this? What's going on here?
This nigga was at the Celtic practice. He was at the Celtic practice.
Why?
Real nigga.
Just being a freak, bro. Just like giving
all these old niggas, all these old NBA old heads. Stop talking about the old days, bro, because the old days don't exist no more. The old days been existed.
Tom Thibodeau going to the Celtic practice to give trade secrets is like just so corny. It's just so corny.
That was your guy too. You was riding with him.
Good man.
Is what it is, man.
Corey David, $5. Do y'all ever see any top women talent in WWE ever jumping to AEW besides Bailey? Also, Ibu, any Oba plans?
The ones right now, I can't think of anybody. So I'm not sure. The men, I could see plenty of men jumping because they're booked the worst. But out of the women, I don't really have any names that come to mind right now. Oba plans. He's not called up yet.
Everybody stop. Like the video right now if you haven't yet. Like the video.
Yes.
Like the video.
And
please, I'm gonna remind y'all when we end, please leave a comment. It helps a lot. Leave a comment when we're done.
Correct.
Say anything, even if you just want to leave like a dot. You know, help us in the algorithm. All that.
Yes.
All that.
Yes. It's been a really successful video. We've maintained over 600 viewers for the majority of the stream, which we really appreciate. And it's been an awesome podcast.
Black Yakuza, $5 super chat. I don't mind MJF winning the belt, but I really do feel like Hangman deserves to hold it into next year. But it is what it is. Please be better, Max. Yeah, we're not saying he's gonna drop it at like WrestleDream or anything like not WrestleDream, World's End or anything like that. That's not what we're saying. I'm just saying that when he does drop it, he's gonna drop it to MJF.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah,
I can see him dropping that Revolution since it kind of just coincides with our first Revolution match.
Yeah. In a perfect world, Andrade gets free and Max gets to do the program he wanted to do with him in Mexico before he winning the belt. I think that'd be really cool. Or honestly, that could be for the championship. I wouldn't fucking complain. But yeah.
Slim Reaper 35, $5 super chat. Y'all think Mercedes is gonna win the big gold at Full Gear? What do you think the belt gimmick is building to? Well, I'll tell you, Slim Reaper. No, Mercedes is losing to Stat at Full Gear. Stat will finally get her big win over Mercedes. And what the belt gimmick is building to, they told you already, bro. Tony Storm told you. Mercedes is so worried about all these belts from all over the world, but Tony only needs the AEW Women's Championship, and Stat's going to say something very similar. She only needs the AEW Women's Championship. I think the fact that the AEW title keeps eluding Mercedes is going to break her. She's eventually going to lose all the titles. I do think Mercedes will be AEW women's world champion one day. That day will not be Fulgier.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like it's suspicious how Willow is laying low and away from that whole situation. I think it's on purpose. I feel like by design.
Willow's taking that TBS title up off of Mercedes, bro.
That's what I think.
Mercedes Willow's gonna relieve her of that title.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I thought it was gonna be Fulgier because Mercedes already beat the record, but I guess they're gonna push that back a little bit, which I don't mind.
Right.
I'm cool with women's title super match at Full Gear, especially since the women's tag titles the women's tag champions will probably be crowned at Full Gear, honestly, because the brackets are being announced this week, and we are 5 weeks away from Full Gear. So yeah, they're gonna have so women's tag champions are probably gonna be crowned at Full Gear.
I'm with it, and I'll say this: Tony's loss to Stat felt like closing the book on this era of Tony being a singles top star of the division. It almost felt like passing the torch and then moving her star power to a different spot in the division.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win the tag titles.
Probably, and it felt like this was kind of her moving on from being the multi-time women's champ, that's just good booking. That's a good piece of business.
I want to say this to all Ty J fans in the chat, and this has nothing to do with their wrestling, right?
Okay.
Even though I have my opinions on the wrestling. I mean, I like Ty Conti a lot, or Ty Mello, but guys, they're not gonna win the titles, right? And I know you guys are gonna freak out about that, but it's for the best. You want these titles to matter, and titles matter by putting them on big stars to start out with, and you want their star power to make the title matter, right? Why was Chris Jericho the first ever AEW World Champion? Because he was by far the biggest star in the company at the time, like just by far.
Right.
They wanted like Mox was a huge WWE guy or whatever. They didn't, but he literally just left WWE. They needed to establish a John Moxley character, all of that, right? So he was able to win the belt off Jericho later down the line. Cody Rhodes, huge star, first ever TNT champion. Who were the first tag champs again?
SCU.
SCU.
Oh yeah, SCU. Not huge stars, but they were massively over. They were massively over at the time. So
shout out my nigga Scorpio Sky.
SCU of BTE fame. So yeah, it is what it is. Tony's probably gonna win it, or it's gonna be Tony and Mina, or Jamie and Windsor, and they're gonna use Jamie's star power or Tony's star power to make those belts matter, bro. It just is what it is.
And that's good. That's good booking. Did we finish all the super chats?
We are finished. One just came in.
All right.
AJ, $5 super chat. Will Ibu go to the bathroom or buy some glizzies during the women's matches at Full Gear?
I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. What I will be doing is taking a quick look, though, folks, on this week's slate of opening week games. Do we have those on deck? Can we get the NBA? Oh, let's go. Get that super chat off the screen. Thank you, AJ. We appreciate you.
Oh, who are you talking to like that?
Come on, man. AJ, we appreciate you. I will not be buying.
Please, can you remove that super chat so I can look at the games?
Can I please?
Oh, yeah. Niggas said they wanted an Ilya scoop.
Oh, fuck. My bad. Okay.
Leave that up, though, kid. Leave that up. Go ahead.
Basically, Ilya is the thing that's been set up on TV, like that, the obvious thing, like that's going to be followed up on. Like he's going to be paired with baby faces on the show, like Sami Zayn and Phoenix, to do tags. Like that's obvious. That was actually set up. But beyond that type of shit, because I'd be an unethical scoopster if I just gave you niggas a scoop based on some shit that literally happened on the show. Beyond that, his a major program that's planned for Ilja Dragunov is him and Aleister Black. So you can look forward to that if that tickles your fancy. Ilja Dragunov and Aleister Black.
No, we good.
So yeah, you can look forward to that one.
We good.
Dan in the test said,
shout out Dan, bro. That's my nigga.
Masai said, fuck. The chat is killing me.
Yo, chat hog tying.
They said fuck out of here.
Chat is hog tying Malachi Black, bro.
Yeah, I don't expect that for about like until around like Survivor Series. That's supposed to survive, but that's going to be like one of his big ones. So you can look forward to that. Aleister Black and Ilja Dragunov. So there you go. Chi-Town Spurs $5. Looking forward to a play-in loss for my purgatory Chicago Bulls.
Wait, hold on. The play-in.
I
Folks,
think they made the play-in every year since it's been a thing.
it's really funny. Folks, the Houston Rockets, the new look Rockets with Kevin Durant. Starting at shooting guard, by the way, it was announced today.
That is crazy.
6'11", however tall KD is. He's starting at shooting guard. That entire starting lineup is over 6'7".
6'7".
So that Rockets team, new look Rockets team that a lot of people are very excited about, coached by Ime Udoka, are taking on your defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the beginning of the new TV deal for the NBA. There's going to be Peacock games and shit. That's going to be a lot to get used to. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it.
I mean, Ra already scored a touchdown.
The game's already on?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They kick off.
It started at 6.
I forgot there's 2 games tonight.
Oh.
Ra, 27-yard tutty. Dang.
So, opening, we got the Rockets and Thunder at Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant is going to be witnessing his former team holding up a banner, which is going to be fascinating. There'll be lots of memes. And the Golden State Warriors, the Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry Golden State Warriors, who have acquired the best three-point shooter in the league, Seth Curry, in the offseason. They're going to be taking on the Los Angeles.
Got cut.
Yeah, Seth Curry got cut, you casual.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They're going to bring him back in November.
Yeah.
But he got cut for now.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I can't lie, bro. The 15th man on the roster is so useless. I'm just being like, yo, you're not cutting my little brother, son. It is what it is.
Yeah. Bro, that's kind of crazy.
Bro,
If Giannis can keep getting his brother job.
Niggas acting like what's going on in Milwaukee is so bad. Phinayas being the 15th man, son. What are you talking, bro? If that makes Giannis's life 2% better or 2% easier, then you do it. What do you think the 15th man job is? The 15th man doesn't even play in a 40-point blowout.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga said,
cry, bro.
That nigga
bro,
give
you appease
Dennis
your star
and
players.
Alex a job, nigga.
It's just not that deep.
Bro,
all right. So for this,
J.R. Smith was able to get his brother a job on the Knicks. like,
come on. So we got those games on Peacock. Lakers are without LeBron James, which is going to be tough. He has the sciatica issue. The Cavs are going to be at the Garden to take on the New York Knicks. They're the two teams expected to be leading the Eastern Conference this year. Spurs, which I mean, it's going to be it's listen, man, they might be dangerous this year. They might be dangerous this year with Wemby. They're going to be taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flagg will be making his regular season debut alongside Anthony Davis. No Kyrie for a couple months still, but I think the Dallas team could be a real team this year. Thunder versus Pacers. I don't know why that's on TV. We got Nuggets Warriors. Denver has retooled their bench this year. The Celtics, again, why are they on TV? They're playing the Knicks on Friday on Prime. Okay. And the T-Wolves will be taking on the Lakers at Prime. This schedule making is kind of weird, to be honest. But
I mean, it's playoff rematches and just like big matches.
whoa, Hangman promo.
Oh shit, he dropped it.
Hangman promo.
We're gonna have to lock in on that after the show. But Ayo, I'm gonna ask you guys all different questions. I'm gonna ask Ayo this.
What's up?
Are the Rockets contenders with KD?
Yes.
Okay.
See, I hate KD, but I'm not a dick rider. Do I think they're gonna win the championship? No. Do I think they're gonna go to the finals? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think they're gonna go to the Western Conference Finals? Yeah. Do I think they're gonna win? Do I think they could win 55 games? Yeah.
Rob, who wins the Eastern Conference this year?
I cannot hear Ibu.
Hello?
I can't hear anything. What's going on?
Hello?
We can hear you, Ayo. We can hear you.
I would have said I think the Cavs. I think the Cavs are going to do it this year.
So you think they were the best team last year? They won over 60 games.
Can I hear niggas? Yo,
Because they don't.
Yes, we hear you. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to fix himself. Ayo, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Ayo? Now we can't hear him. If he's talking, we can't hear him. But
I was about to say, because last year I feel like the Knicks were not only were the Knicks, the Celtics were in their way, but the Celtics are not going to be that good this year. I mean, obviously they still like have Jaylen Brown to a point.
Yeah.
But, they don't have Jason Tatum. Porzingis is on the Hawks now,
Yes,
and I
which
feel
should help
like
Atlanta if he's healthy.
exactly. And so I feel like the Cavs have a shot to go to the end this year.
Chris O'Bread, who is? Oh my God,
Cade.
what in the hell is this?
It is me, Cade.
What's up, Cade? How are you?
That's my nigga. What's up with you?
I'm good, dude. You've done a great job with the graphics on the show today, and we obviously appreciate the job that you've been doing for us, man.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's hard out here, just being a young white man in this world. So much. You know, they tell us that we're not allowed to be proud of our whiteness, and we're not allowed to be proud of our race. You're allowed to have black pride, but you're not allowed to have white pride, and I don't get it.
Talk about it.
I just put my white pride into my work, and I don't know. Hopefully these niggas get off of me and my white brother's dicks.
Yeah, I agree, Cade. Listen, I think you're doing a great job, and I think you're spitting fast right now. Cade,
Thank you.
Who's your favorite athlete, Cade?
My favorite athlete?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So many.
Probably the Bosa brothers. Joey and Nick Bosa, they just get it. I like what they do on the field. I like how I like their political commentary. I like how they never let black quarterbacks escape their grasp.
What do you think about the Hurt Syndicate, Cade?
Get those niggas out of AEW.
Okay, that's a bit aggressive. I think you need to step aside now and recalibrate.
Get those blacks out of AEW.
Cade, I think that's very aggressive, Cade. It's very aggressive. I think you should just kind of step down at this point and just think about it. And maybe
Negroes out of AEW.
Cade, again, you're beginning to offend me, Cade. You're beginning to offend me. So I think we should just park it there.
Who gives a fuck if that soy boy cuck is offended? All right, chat. It's 2025. The woke mind virus has been defeated. All right, so what you niggas talking about? What you niggas? You did that. The homie G, $2 super chat. Let's go, Wizards. SAR's gonna carry us. Well, you know me.
You mean a team with a bunch? You mean a team with a bunch of G League niggas playing on it?
I typically root for a different kind of wizard, but I could get behind the Washington Wizards.
That is insane. That is insane. Chris O'Bread, do you have any hot take predictions for this NBA season?
I think the Atlanta Hawks make the conference finals over either the Knicks or Cavs. One of those teams aren't going to make the conference finals. It's just not going to happen. Both teams just aren't going to make it. One team's going to have an injury problem, whatever. And then I also think that how do I say this? I think we get the first we get the first American MVP in 7 years. And I think Anthony Edwards wins MVP this year.
That was gonna be my pick. That was gonna be my pick.
See, I knew my nigga BV would support me in chat. He said WK.
Okay, well.
Danny Kwong, $10 super chat. I believe AEW is getting the best version of Andrade when he comes back. He's going to be pissed off at WWE, motivated as fuck with a chip on his shoulder, and eating his chicken and rice. Speaking of chicken and rice, Ibu, you eat a lot of chicken, right? Anyways,
Danny, we appreciate the super chat, and I'm very excited for Andrade's return. I think he'll be able to make it back relatively soon. I don't think the 1 year thing will happen. And I think he'll be loaded up on his chicken and his rice. Before we close this topic, Chris, is there any a game on this opening week lineup that you're going to go out of your way to watch?
Oh, well, definitely Rockets, Thunder. But that lineup is so intriguing. I guess they want to see where Reed Shepherd gives off the bench before they decide to start him at point guard. I also it's interesting how Amin will be as a distributor, and gonna rebound the fuck out the ball. Everyone in that lineup can rebound, so I think they match up pretty well with OKC, to be honest.
Hopefully, it's a great game. that could, again, if all things go well, that could be a conference final series. So I'm excited for that for sure. I think that's by far that's the most interesting game in the entire lineup here. So
I think basketball is a low IQ sport played by low IQ.
Can we get Kate up out of here? Or
no.
Chad, I think we're in agreement that Kate is
There are better things to do than watch a bunch of thugs running up and down a court chasing a ball. I watch golf. I watch F1. Classy sports with classy people. I watch water polo.
Cade, I don't know about that one, my guy. You got to get out of here, dude. And we'll the other last major topic here, I wanted to quickly point out. So Dave Meltzer pointed this out.
When I seen Rafael Nadal surf that tennis ball.
Fuck off, Cade. Look, Wrestling Observer Newsletter put it out that they had been in contact with Writer AI, a platform that has been fed WWE content to transition WWE to AI-based storytelling. The feeling is that once bugs are worked out, that AI will have a major impact on the storyline direction. As of right now, the AI reportedly pitched a storyline where Bobby Lashley returned to as a wrestler who was obsessed with Japanese culture and history. Meltzer said that they hired a guy named Cyrus Kowarski, and as the senior director of creative strategy. And he was introduced to the creative staff by Paul Levesque. In introducing him, Levesque said that Kawsari would lead WWE's transition to AI-based storytelling and integrate AI into creative services like videos and graphics. He said that this shift is inevitable when it comes to creative and wrestling. Kawsari said he would both manage AI storytelling and be a liaison to the White House, as Levesque is taking on more duties in politics in some form. Fightful had a follow-up where Sean Ross Sapp said that Fightful Select spoke to a number of people in WWE, including top talent and near creative, about the overreaction to WWE using AI. WWE Creative said that they had been using AI software for years, but it's barely used. It's basically a glorified creative assistant. It's supposed to be used more on the production and to organize things and to do things like eliminate background noise from certain shots. One top talent told Sean Ross Sapp, Michael Hayes, Ed Koskey, and Paul Heyman are not AI.
What a fucking dork.
Ayo, we'll source guess whose quote is this? Is this Seth?
Yeah, I can't lie, bro. I don't care about any of this shit, son. I really don't care, bro. I don't care about the Observer report. I don't care about Fightful's follow-up report. Shout out Meltzer. Shout out SRS. I could not give a fuck about this AI shit, bro. Will I get AI jokes off? Absolutely. But like, I can't even pretend to care about this shit.
Rob, what is the most likely WWE storyline right now that has been handled by AI?
John Cena's retirement run.
Fair. Cade, what was that Ilja graphic I saw you cooked up for us, dude? What's going on with that? What's this all about?
So what we have here is Ilja Dragunov sporting a stylish new neck tattoo. And then it has just Carmelo Hayes staring off into space with The Miz, Mike The Miz Mizanin of Real World fame, burning a hole in the side of his head. Just look at him menacingly. And the question is, has Dragunov jumped over Melo?
I mean, I think it's totally fair, AO, to see that Melo is clearly the long-term destination for Ilja, bro, since they've had a series in NXT.
What?
You don't think so, bro?
So, all right. So everybody aggregate that. Backup Hangman reports that Carmelo Hayes
I did not
is the end of the road for Ilja's title run.
I didn't say that. I think it's likely. Rob, you don't think Melo is gonna get Ilja, bro?
Yo, so you any producers in the back pushing for that for Melo to jump up the card and grab gold, Evil?
That is absolutely not a thing I've heard.
Oh, okay.
But I would. I'll give. I would WWE.
Can you tell us what you have heard about any positive or negative things that producers might think about Carmelo Hayes? Like just where's he at? Like what do they think about him?
When he was called up, the officials noted that they needed to get younger, and they liked Melo being a young, hip athlete on the show.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that was like a year, 2 years ago. So what do they think now?
That's a question for them.
But I'm asking you.
I don't know.
All right, man. That has been Self-Made Sessions episode. What episode has this been? 3? What a house! What a house! What a house! We just wanted to hit 500.
Hey, did you really have to do that to us? Did you really have to do that to us?
The Giants lose. Ibu didn't twerk. He's getting fired. He's not getting paid for this podcast. He scammed y'all. Yeah, man. Kate, I'll end stream. Don't even worry about it, bro. I like pressing the button. But all right, so that's been Self-Made Sessions episode 3.
Match of the week. Hey, what's the match of the week?
Oh yeah, match of the week. Throw that match of the week up, okay. The self-made match of the week is the Young Bucks versus the Jurassic Express. They was going band for band with Brodito versus Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada. However, I think the resurgence of Jungle Boy, the fact that the Bucks are still doing this shit 20 years in, like Luchasaurus being out there being Luchasaurus, it's gotta be rewarded, man. It's gotta be rewarded. I'm happy to see the fire back in Jungle Boy's eye. I'm sorry, Jungle Jack Perry. I didn't mean to call you by your slave name, bro. Will never happen again. But yeah, I really enjoyed this match.
What's the fuck?
What's up? Yo, why are niggas making fake accounts out of me, bro?
All right, bro.
Yo, you see, bro. Anyways, matter of fact,
Speaking of contrarians, fucking kick that nigga.
I just don't think everybody else thinks it was good, but I just don't think it was good. I just don't. I'm not really.
Ibu is Nigerian. What do y'all expect other than a scam? Well, that's what Ibu is not Nigerian. I'm Nigerian, and I'm banning your whole ass. Yo, Maz, get him out of here and time him out for a week in the Discord. Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, pussy? Keep my people's name out your fucking mouth, dickhead.
Oh shit.
Anyway, that has been Self-Made Sessions episode number 3. Rob, Twitch. Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, anything? You got anything to plug?
Tomorrow. And last week, I don't know what was going on with my internet, but it just wouldn't let me buy the scary game.
I'm already on a week ban, nigga. Yo, Baydoom, make sure when his shit comes off, ban him for another week.
Why'd you say something like this nigga Monty,
bitch?
Bro.
Make sure when his shit come off, you ban him for another week. Go ahead, Rob.
But yeah, no, me and Crystal are going to play this scary game this week. We are going to do it this week. Xbox did not let me buy the game last week, but we are going to do it this week.
Yo, Monty got the camera. Y'all, please like the video and leave a comment. Please.
Yeah, leave a comment.
And we thank the majority of the chat members for being respectful and engaged with the show throughout the entire episode. This has been Self-Made Sessions number 3. Leave a comment.
Wait, Crystal, you got anything? Crystal?
No, just shout out to Baydoon. He's doing a lot of stuff in the Discord. For those who have some free time, want to chill. He does scary movie stuff for Halloween, all that. Loaf and Lecture next week, and me and Rob, I will be doing Doink the Clown face paint, and Rob will be doing Gold Dust face paint. Stardust face paint, actually.
Yes.
Because we hit the goal. And we actually, when we hit our goals, we actually do what was, promised to us.
Wait, hold on, because you were supposed to throw some ass too.
No, I wasn't. That was for $100. But yeah.
And by the way, folks, tomorrow night in the Self-Made Discord, we will be doing Leo's Paragon stream, which is a collection of plunder matches. And on Wednesday is the next episode of the Hobart Hour, which will finally get to Terry Funk and Ric Flair from Great American Bash 89. Chris, how do we get to the Discord to get this content?
Well, if you hit that little button in our description, all of our accounts and the Self-Made Twitter account itself has a link to our Paragon, which starts at $5 a foot long. Patreon, yeah. A foot long, $5. You get in the Discord, you get all the perks, watch matches with us, chill with us. We do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna bring back the Ox battles. I know everyone misses the Ox battles. I just want to take a little break because I feel like we were overdoing them. But I'm setting up a family feud between some guys. I'm just trying to put a lot of effort into it because I want it to be a big thing. But yeah, $5 gets you in. $10 recommend a match. $20 for the match to be over 40 minutes, and $100 you get a Paragon.
Great stuff. For Rob, for Chriso, for Ao, I'm Ibu. This is Self-Made Sessions. We'll catch you guys next week.
Yo.
Thank you.